Ralph.
Somehow, Connor's not. He is not in the game. You are right, Bosco. He is.
He's not in the game.
He's not in the game.
Who's
Get
someone
your head in
playing
the game.
guitar? Is someone playing guitar?
He's not in the game. I don't fucking know why he's not in the game. Come here, Bosco. Come here.
What am I doing?
Oh,
What am I doing?
Connor's not in the game.
I don't know why Connor's not in the game either.
Why is
This is
Connor
so
not in
weird.
the game?
Connor,
It
there,
was
there he is.
because
He
I
showed
was in the game that I was supposed to be doing.
Oh well.
No, I'm not doing it.
up. Well, you know what? That's
Okay.
life.
Ha ha ha. That's life.
That's what all the people say.
Hey guys, sorry, I'm on a bit of a jank setup here. I unfortunately, I don't know how many of the bit drops I'll be able to get to today here, guys. I'll try my best to, but thank you, Scythe the Drago. Sunday's my birthday. Oh, birthday! That's awesome. And yes, I am here. Snuggy Bum, thank you for the 500 bits. I'm at Bosco's house, everybody. Hi, Bosco. We're having, it is.
Random noises.
Was that an autonomous?
It sure fucking was. I got
Oh.
batteries for this baby again.
Where is that again?
I like how they're like, why Bosco? Why couldn't you find somebody else to be with?
Why?
Fine, Kurt. You know what? Stream's over, guys. Bye.
Oh no, he has master power of the internet.
He's
here,
unplugging
guys.
the
Rip the
house.
cord out the wall. Y'all keep talking that good stuff.
Thornton, thank you for the bits.
He's unplugging the house.
So like,
I'm taking it out.
Would you like to hear my journey today, guys? Okay, so
As in,
Sure.
like, the song?
I guess.
Like, the band?
no, fucking no. So like, I got in the plane and was like, time to go to America, and I fell asleep, landed, and I got here. The end. It wasn't a great story. I didn't. You gotta understand. Haseo Sora, thank you, and Full Year, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for the bits, guys. Greatly appreciate the support here for the Unexpectables. Monty, we'll start with you. You got something to announce, actually.
Do I?
Oh,
Yeah.
the thing.
The thing with yesterday, the
Yeah.
thing?
Do you want to say that, or do you want to leave that?
No, I will. My surgery got pushed up a couple months. So, I mean, that's kind of just it. We were rearranging based off of that. I don't have a specific date yet. They told me September maybe, which is not very reassuring. So I've been delayed again for that surgery. It was supposed to be the 13th of this month, but now I gotta wait more. It's already been a year almost.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
It sucks, but it's whatever. It's a minor surgery, but it will help me live better, if that makes sense. It's just a quality of life improvement, but I don't have like death disease or something, which is good. And honestly, like people who have very serious serious issues or are expecting babies should go first before me, I think. So yeah, no. But we're here. I'll be at the end of July coming down and staying with you because we're moving.
We should be doing a sibling stream. Dun dun dun.
Ugh.
John, we're actually going to be playing. We're going to be doing a tribute to 11 Drunk Guys Play.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We will be playing.
Roboting.
To who?
I'm going to play Outlast.
Got that good old Bosco internet. Yeah, we're gonna play Outlast. We're gonna do our 11 Drunk Guys Play homage.
Oh, Scythe the Dragon, thank you for the 5,000 bits. Critic Creation, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Oh my god, there was a lot of bit drops here real fast, guys. I do apologize for missing them. Scythe the Dragon, thank you for 200 bits as well. 1,000, 2,000. My god, you're dropping a lot, Scythe the Dragon. Thank you so much. And, oh my lord in heaven. Dark Lord Popol as well, thank you so much for the drops. You guys are being very kind. Holy crap. Oh. 3, sir.
Expect me to be kind of all over the place for the next little bit. Everything is happening all at once forever. So
Yeah, no, this is I'm on my portable setup here. Oh, the Dr. Mongoose, 1,500 bits. Hype for the first time being able to listen to this live. Scythe the Drago with 10,000 bits. Boom! Holy hell!
That's not 10. That's more.
I think he's down the street.
That was That was 100,000 That's 100 bits. That's 100, friend.
That's 10,000 bits.
No, that's 100,000. 100,000.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
What? Where?
That's 100.
Whoa!
What? What?
What just happened? Are you for real? Wait, 100,000?
That was 100,000.
Hey, Propane, you getting shown up, brah?
Don't taunt him!
this is
Scythe the Drago!
why is it
Damn.
when we have Bosco, we're all nice, collected children, and then I get the zoo. What is this?
Well, we were scared of upsetting him because he's very mean, Nadine. I keep telling you this.
I know.
Holy shit, Scythe the Drago, thank you so much.
Damn.
For the 100,000 bits. What the?
Hold on a second. Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Hey,
What's going on here?
How do you not know the difference between 100,000 and 10,000? What are you, stupid?
Yes, I went to a special school.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh, you rode the bus. The little bus.
Yes. Because all the special kids.
Anyway, Thunder King 8, they give me the 1,000 bits. Jesus Christ, Scythe the Drago, I don't know what we did to deserve it, but thank you so much again for the 100,000 bits. We gotta continue on with intros here. That is insanity. Snake, where can they find you?
Oh God. There's so many fireworks going on outside. They can find me on
In this war zone.
they can find me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's getting flashbacks over here. Some folks born, see all this stuff. They can find me on Twitter at Senile Snake, and they can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil. I'm playing through Overlord, and I'm finishing up the Rocksmith 60-day challenge in a couple of days as soon as I get my calluses working again. Speaking of which, Happy America Day, everybody. There you go.
That is...
Nice.
Oh my god.
Did you just play that right now, Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. For a second, I thought Zito had a soundboard that was way more versatile than a duck.
I have 2 of them, Bosco. I have 2 stream
He
decks
has
sitting
2
in front
whole
of me.
animals.
He has 2 whole animals? Well, we don't need you. Monty's the best duck. Chicken,
Well,
whatever.
I have Duck, I have Harmonica, and I have Benjamin Omatone.
Benjamin.
This is why you're the king.
What is Bosco doing here? I'm at Bosco's house. I'm using his internet.
What is he doing?
What's
Bosco doing here?
Why is Bosco here? Remove him.
Right?
I love the idea that Bosco just randomly showed up in your
I
house.
didn't want to be Remy again anyway.
Aww.
Being mean.
Bosco leaves his
stuff.
own house.
You're gonna show up in the movie when we're fighting against Bahamut Zero, whatever the fuck we're fighting.
Bahamut?
Yeah, Bahamut. Like it's gonna be like in that fight from
Bahamut?
Final Fantasy.
No, I'm gonna show up when you guys destroy the Silver King, right? You guys are gonna kill him, right?
We don't know. He might be really hot.
Listen,
If he's
when the
hot, that actually
Warlords of
turns out
Draenor
so.
show up,
No,
then
just
we'll
stab
get you
him-
back
stab
in
him
here.
the chest. It'll be like Elder Scrolls.
What's this fucking bird doing here? It's chat
Oh,
being
hi,
very-
Probate.
Probate. Wait on
What did
payment
he-
processing, but as soon as I'm gonna drop 100k bits because I have been waiting for those to exist. Oh god, that's right. They do the 100,000 bits now. They actually set it up for the
They're
absolute.
gold. They're fucking gold. Yeah, they're gold.
Fuck.
They're
Oh
gold.
my God.
Probate. Holy shit, though, dude. Thank you so much for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20,000 bits!
Jeez.
$200 dues.
Ah!
Hey, man, Probate,
That's all.
much respect, man. How's Blood Bowl going, by the way?
Murder.
Oh, wait. Didn't you just beat him?
No,
I saw that clip, by the way, Taka. You're a monster.
I am not a war criminal!
No, you are. You are. I would have sent your whole team off the field.
Trial to be thrown out!
I would have
My
sent your
favorite
entire
thing
team
is
off the
that-
field.
Detrimental to my reputation.
I think my favorite thing is that Probate, I guess, named a character, like used my name to name a character, and that character just sucks at the sport. And I'm like, of course, you named a character after me. Of course they're gonna be bad at sports.
Look, Monty, you could be good at sports if you wanted to be. You could do anything
You know you're
that
right.
you set your mind to.
I'm just sitting here smirking with my good old boy, Kenny the Femur, as Promate knows who he is. Oh, Probate, he's coming for you, buddy.
Kenny the Fee.
You're gonna have to pay the fee.
I like that somebody just did the bow down to the king.
But Probate, I'll have to talk to you because the new switch up for Blood Bowl. I'd like to be able to use the stream to try and do that.
Are you gonna stream Blood Bowl?
Well, no, we've been streaming the tourney, but the thing is, we realized we're going to be playing until 2019, so now we're like, okay, let's wrap up the tourney now. Top 16, and we're going to go into a tournament also.
All right, I gotta go grab
Scythe
water
the
before
Drago,
we start.
What's up?
I'm gonna grab water, and then by the time I get back, we should be good to start
All
if
right,
you guys are ready to go.
Tell them who you are, where they can find you real fast.
I'm the quiet one who's apparently manic
No, you're not.
depressive.
Hey, I've taken over the stream now. Okay, go ahead, Gaijin. Where can they find you?
You can find me at Gaijin Goomba here on Twitch. No H, because that is the joke. But you can find me with an H everywhere else. Been starting Bosco, you'd be happy about this. I've been doing Skyrim as Redwood, and everyone loves it.
Well, yeah, because you're the best boy now.
There you go. It's gonna be depressing not playing as him for a while because he was so much fun.
Hey, just put a little bit of Redwood into Greckles and you're fine.
That's like trying to put a little bit of...
It's like paprika. It always gets a little bit added to
Barkskin
life.
spells
The
exist.
only kind of wood that's going in Greckles is Remy.
Wow!
Wow! Fucking Zito. God damn it. Next time I'm at your place, I'm gonna steal that thing.
Bitch, please.
And there goes the
But that's where you can find me. Go check out my YouTube channel. I teach all them cultures with their nerd stuff. You'll love it. I promise.
So I have a question. I know you have like a degree or something. Like I know you're pretty fluent in Japanese. Do you touch on any other cultures outside of like East Asian culture or West Asian? I guess.
Yeah. For those of you who may have kept up with Culture Shock while I was still over on the Theorist channel, I covered a lot of other countries. In fact, the next Culture Shock I do is touching on 4 different cultures, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh my goodness! All right, I might have to check that out now.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for if you do any God of War content, especially with what's happening in the.
Oh, I would love to hear him talk about the different pantheons.
I am actually. That is my next video. I'm talking about not only the mysterious tablet and all the symbols on it, but also where the franchise will very likely be going and the evidence to back it up.
Oh, based on that one image of all
Okay,
the other
careful.
Gods of War.
You better tell people like, hey, spoilers potentially before.
Hey, I didn't say no. It's not a spoiler if you don't say spoiler and if you don't give any details. If you say it's a spoiler, then people get pissed.
Oh, all right. So that seems counterproductive. I would want to know so I don't watch.
Zito,
Well, I
where
mean,
can I find you though?
You can find all that and more
at
at Zito.
Dude who talks a lot on Twitch.
No
Zito, where can they
respect.
find you? On the
You
trail.
can all find that.
Wow.
You can find
You can
all
find him
that.
on the Oregon Trail.
You can find all that on twitch.tv/Zito, where I do art streams, I play random indie video games, and who the fuck else knows? You have JP stuff like that happening.
Can he sing, by the way?
Zito?
Yeah.
Zito, can you sing?
I can sing bass. I actually went to Japan. I went to Japan
No,
to
'cause
do
first
that
of all,
actually.
He can act. He has his own Twitch stream. Then he draws. Now he can sing. Do you dance?
He's a quadruple threat.
I actually did take dance as a kid.
Come on! That's not fair. You deserve to stay in Dallas.
He can't see why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
He can't? Why?
No, it's the taste of
Bitch, let me tell you something. I have discovered with a team of Russian scientists that it was the cinnamon sugar swirls in every bite.
Damn it.
Wow! First of all, why are you working with the Russians? I think we need to look at this.
All rise for the other American anthem.
Whoa!
What? Bosco, don't smack me, boss. Ah, Bosco, no! Ah,
Yo,
Yamaroho!
no, it's fine. You're in America now, boy.
This
Yeah,
is
and
America.
you're doing it. You're doing it
This
on
is
America's.
America. This is America.
Man, I am-
Okay.
Are we good to go? Are we good to go?
Monty?
Yeah, I'm good to go. I've
All right,
been,
guys,
I've been
and
sitting
before
here
I start-
listening to you guys slap each other for like a solid 2 minutes. So
Alrighty, guys.
mean-
We're gonna take it away there, Monty.
get out of here, Bosco.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Dad.
Whoa, what?
What?
Whoa,
Alrighty.
probate! Fuck!
What? What did he just do? What did he just do? Ooh! Ooh!
He did the thing.
He did the thing!
You have 2 minutes and then we're starting.
2
Go.
minutes.
Go.
Probate! God damn it! Son of a... Probate with 100,000 bits!
Right. We good to go?
Thank you, probate.
Ugh.
Thank you, probate.
Thank you, probate.
That was
I'm a little speechless right now. Because I was kind of speechless earlier with Scythe Drago, but doubly so right now. Jesus. Holy hell.
We'll get your speech back so we can actually give them
Yeah, we
what
gotta go.
what they
We
came
gotta-
here for.
look.
Yes,
I'm here to
why
fucking
don't
roll
you
some
sit
dice
here?
and play.
Curtis is going to sit here in silence. Probate, we appreciate that. Monty, I think you have an intro to do while he just relaxes for a minute.
All right, let's go.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you, Bosco. Goodbye. That guy, Jesus Christ. I mean, what? Oh my god. I hear sounds in the background, that's fine. Alrighty. When last we left our heroes, Task the Kobold Ranger, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, and Panic the Tiefling Bard, Task, Borky, and Greckles went out with their young employee Meryl to enjoy some winter fun. After a snowball fight, ice fishing, and some friendly bonding, everything went to rubbish as an ice hag and her winter wolf companions besieged the party and the children, while Panic got to stay home reading and drinking tea comfortably. And matters got even worse when one of the children was frozen and killed by the hag. After dispatching the witch, Hasrad enlisted dark serpent magic to revive the child, Lee, by sacrificing 1 point of constitution from Greckles, health from Borky, and 2 points of dexterity from Hasrad. Now heading home, the party makes their way in the dark back to their tavern. So as you guys make your way, Borky, Task, and Greckles, as you guys kind of make your way in through the city walls, eventually Hasrad just disappears. He just kind of seems to cut away from you guys, and you don't even seem to notice.
Why doesn't he want to hang out with us?
I wonder why.
Oh, no.
I think he's filled his quota for the day.
He's probably a little pissed.
His fun quota is filled.
As you guys enter, it's very quiet. There's a light dusting of snow. And eventually, you make your way up to the front of your tavern. There you see guarding. I gotta grab him. Sorry, I completely forgot. Gotta grab Louis Strog here. There at the front of the tavern, you see Louis Strog, and next to him, currently standing upright, Euromagister, your new lizard folk sorcerer guard as well. They're currently standing there.
Ooh, Magister.
Yeah, I guess we're all fucking sullen at this point.
Yeah, you guys are all pretty quiet. You're also wet. Throwing snow around and running about and fishing. You guys are pretty soaked to the core. Like, you're insulated, but you're still really cold.
Are we walking? Do you hear that squish sound of wet boots?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's really gross. You guys kind of feel uncomfortable.
That goes without saying.
Louis Strog just nods as you guys make your way through the door. As you open up the door, there's no one inside. It's actually empty. The tavern is empty at the moment. And the chandeliers above the wooden sort of light sources have all been left unlit as you guys make your way indoors.
The place is not lit then.
No, it's not.
Damn.
In more way than one. But you do see sitting with a single candle on the table, cross-legged, currently perusing through a book, Panic, who looks quite contented at the moment.
Panic.
Hmm? Oh, hey, you're back. How is the snowball trip?
A child died.
Yeah.
Well, now that we let that cat out of the bag.
No. Okay. What happened?
No,
Tell me.
Well, one thing is like we first started on a road. We started playing snowball. One thing led to another. Remember that hag I suplexed?
Yes.
Turns out there's like a coven of them, I think. And her sister showed up and she was all like, "I shall destroy you!" Ah! And then she died. But she also killed a kid. And then Hasrad did Hasrad stuff, and now the kid's alive.
We might not actually see Hasrad back here for a while.
Can someone explain in more detail exactly what happened? How did you guys get a kid killed?
We didn't. A witch came and attacked us, and the kid was killed, and Hasrad used some kind of magic to revive him.
Yeah.
Can I do like an Arcana check to see what kind of magic a snake person could use to bring back a boy?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Roll knowledge Arcana.
This is what happens when you don't hang out with us.
You let kids die, apparently.
No kids just die accidentally.
Was the kid with you? What?
Well,
yes.
Who is the kid? Who is the kid? Who is the kid? You had Meryl with you, right? Was it her?
No, it was her brother.
It actually wasn't. He wasn't Meryl's brother.
Was it?
Lee was like another farmer kid.
Friend of the family.
Yeah.
That's 11 on my Arcana check.
11. I mean, given your experience meeting lies as well as other, still-havity, you get the sense this is probably some sort of lesser god, more specific. An overarching god, you're not sure. There's many. Most, if not any, gods can revive. Different gods would have a different cost. Given Hasrad's race, you definitely could assume it's some sort of snake or Yuan-Ti-based serpent god of some kind, which generally you're not sure where they kind of sit in the pantheon at this point. So
I've got a book of gods right there, don't I?
you do, but it's not going to have something that detailed in it.
Ah.
You'd have to go scouring through a library.
Okay, so Panic is just gonna like pinch the bridge of his nose and just be like, "Why was the kid with you?"
Well, he's like we was roasted fish, and then my magic goblet. I'm gonna pull out my the goblet with the head goblet. Turns out he's just magical, and I heard a voice speaking through it, and then she flew in a goddamn broomstick and started shooting magic at us.
Meryl took us out to go. They wanted us to assist her in repairing a road. We did so, and in return, they wanted us to play some human child games in the snow and also fish and eat fish.
Okay, so why did you not get the children out of there immediately when danger was in
Because we were jumped.
We had to lock up, and then wolves came. We're forgetting about the wolves, guys. Then the giant wolves came. Like, I locked up a wolf. Hossrod locked up a wolf. Greckles was just hanging out. I don't know what he was doing.
Panic. The problem is that there was only so many of us and so many children, and unfortunately, it was a wrong place at the wrong time scenario. We can't be everywhere at once, and unfortunately, there was a casualty.
Yeah.
Technically, that casualty was taken care of,
Fixed.
though.
The kid is fixed, but at what cost, we have no idea. And I don't think pressuring Hossrod about it would be wise either at this point.
So the long short of it is, Panic, this is what happens when you don't hang out.
No, the short and simple of it is, Borky, is that we most likely now have another witch who has a large axe to grind with all of us.
I think, actually, truthfully, I gotta talk to Willow about this, though, because I'm still holding the goblet. I killed the first one, I killed her, then I killed the second one. I mean, if there's another one, and it was mad when I killed one, I'm pretty sure if I killed the second one, it's still not gonna be happy, and the last thing I want is more people to get hurt because of me. I'm more than just giggles.
Look, if you guys need anything from me, I'm gonna go be in the bath.
Well, oh,
Greckles heads out.
Mhm.
He's gonna go warm up.
Okay.
Task is gonna go retire to his room.
Guess I had to be there then.
Barky sits down with him. So what'd you get up to today, then?
Well, I oversaw the decontamination of our little curse problem.
Oh, what happened exactly? Or what was it?
I still don't really know. All I knew is paladin dragonborn named Athena came by, did some sort of like holy deep scrub, and we should be good. Now everybody who is infected just needs some rest, really.
Oh, well, I'm glad I got wrapped up here. But did the paladin say what happens if it comes back?
I don't think it's going to come back, but I'm pretty sure we just called them again, and
Yeah, she did mention that if in the next few days it happens again, then she'll come back and take a look free of charge.
Okay.
yeah, that.
Interesting. Well,
Yeah. Also sent a letter to Abacus.
oh, what about? What's his name? Borky just looks like bloodshot eyes. Why would you talk to Abacus? The turtle lady.
Well, she is more or less our benefactor when we're in the city.
We met her like twice.
she's the one. She's the one who brought us into the fold, and she's a higher up in the Alavastian City Council and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I figured that maybe we've been around for quite a bit. We've done quite a bit of good things for the city, and maybe we could be allowed access to the middle districts.
That would be nice.
That would be very nice.
I mean, that would be great. We could get like, what could we get if we go to the middle districts?
Hookers. And better equipment.
Wait, I mean, we're like, what do we need to hook onto though? Are we climbing somewhere?
The innocence of a child.
Yes.
Yes.
You have that letter that you're going to send Abacus in your hand at the moment. It has been mailed off yet. But
I didn't send it out?
No, because we'll get to that. You do notice Scarble's kind of like you hear a beneath your feet, and you notice Scarble's pop out like a jack in the box from underneath the floorboard. Hey,
Hello,
Hi. Look, none of my business. Technically, this would be Meryl's job. There's a weird smell coming from the mail area. I think the pseudo dragons finally snapped. I think they've killed someone.
What? Panic! You had one job.
I had several. You were out while you were out having snowball fights in the winter wonderland.
Don't forget about the child that died.
Yes, I didn't forget about the fact that you guys let a child die under your
Was it
care.
our fault?
No, I haven't forgotten about that. Not one
I don't
bit.
trust them as babysitters, to be honest. I mean, no offense. But, you know.
So it's out by the mail area?
Hey, I don't know, it's just around it. So, best of luck. I'm going to bed.
She just disappears beneath the floorboard.
Where does she live? Where does she sleep exactly, Panic?
I need to follow one of these holes one day and just see where it takes me.
I know, but you have to be really tiny because she's like built like
Really
a giant
tiny.
mole.
I guess I would have to, yes. Do you want to wait in here in the warmth while I go check out to see what the mail thing is? Porky?
I went.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Here's a question. I went upstairs. Would I smell that?
Yeah, actually you would, because your bedroom is right above it, actually.
Oh Jesus.
It is outside, so the smell is going up. You smell it faintly, but not intensely. It's not terribly bad.
Is it in their room or is it outside of their room?
In your room, or
No. Is it in the pseudo dragon's room or is it outside of it?
you can't tell from where you are. You'd have to go to that building and investigate, I'd say.
All right.
to know
Well,
for certain.
I'm gonna go check that out because that's kind of bad and gross, and everything is terrible today.
Yeah, it doesn't smell very good.
Yeah, no. I swear to God, if something happened to the pseudo dragons, I'm gonna be right pissed.
Alrighty.
So I should roll a perception check.
Yeah, as all you guys make your way outside, at this point it's quite dark outside. There is a faint glow in the pseudo dragon mailroom, and the moment you guys step outside, you get closer, it hits you. It smells like rot, dead fish, and like rotten eggs.
Oh, this is gross.
19.
Yeah, you get a big whiff of it, Task, and you're like, oh,
Task, did you-
it's strong.
Oh. Tass, did one of you forget to flush?
I'm gonna like prestidigitation my top lip, like right underneath my nostrils, so that I
Alright.
don't have to smell it.
There's little gusts of wind that come out.
Well, let's go find that shit.
All right, you guys gonna go inside?
Yes.
Okay, as you open up the door, all the pseudo dragons aren't there currently. I don't think you could blame them. It smells awful in there. You see lying face up is the bulbous, rotting mass of one of Moidos's husbands currently, and clutched in his hand is a letter. It appears he's been eaten partially by your pseudo dragons.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm going to open the window, take
He
the letter.
has been there. I just want to say he has been there for a long time.
Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to open the window, take the letter out of his hand, and gently and gingerly toss the motherfucker out the window.
Okay.
Okay,
I need whoever's gonna toss him to make a Constitution saving throw.
I will do it.
I'm not touching that.
I'll do it.
Borky pulls out a little box, and Borky then completely does the scene from Family Guy where Peter Griffin has the frog trying to get it out the window.
I don't know that at all. So.
I know that one.
We all do. 1 second, I need to get my character sheet up here. Sorry, little.
It's all good. Oh man.
I'm just gonna gingerly, carefully just do this real fast.
Borky, if there's one thing I can tell you really quickly, though, make sure it doesn't land inside of our property. Try to throw it into the street.
Okay, Borky's gonna try and huck it out the window as far as it'll go.
Okay, if you're gonna huck it out the window, I'll also need a strength check because as of current, if you throw it from where you are, it's gonna land in your breezeway, which is right in front of where the bathhouse is. So you're gonna have to do a strength check.
It falls on Greckles.
All right. So I need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Real fast. Is this bad that we're not reporting this?
We can take care of it once we can breathe in this room.
You're fine. Yeah, you're used to gross smells, and in terms of like the sewers and stuff, it's not as bad as what you've kind of experienced.
Yeah.
You manage to like grab it. As you grab it,
I'm grabbing him by the tail. Does he have a tail? Can I grab him by the tail? Like,
no, there's no tail. This bottom half has been eaten. His spinal column's like showing.
Fuck's
It's
sake.
really gross.
Jeez.
As you go to like grab him, the top part of his skin is like dry, and as you move it, like shifts. There's like a layer of liquid underneath, and you just grab him, and I need you to roll a strength check, just a straight. Actually, athletics. Do athletics.
Please yeet this out of this fucking room.
Get out of this place!
That's 26.
Oh yeah, you yeet it, and it like you see it like bounce on your guys' breezeway, and then roll into the city streets.
God.
And you just leave it there. That's just where it is.
And now we
Did it
read.
get-
We read
Did
the
we get
letter.
You know,
All right.
I'd like to say something before we do this.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was nice and quiet and mundane when it was just me. Second you guys come back, this shit happens.
No, I'm pretty sure he died
Alright.
like yesterday or something. So
Under found documents, you'll find the letter. It's very small, and it's got a seal on it that looks like an anglerfish.
Borky puts his hand on Panic's shoulder real fast.
just think, this whole
No.
time you were relaxing, there was a person decomposing in our building.
Dear chums, hello, it is I, Moidos. I don't know if you remember me. I disposed of that contraband and made you drink salt. It was a good time. Anyway, your contraband was made mention to the Avon clergy and the Druidic Council. Thanks to you, I now have work again. Hooray. Anywho, I handed over your map and forwarded the AC rewarded for your sketch to the Cartographers Guild over to the Sweet Dragon. 50 AC should be coming along to you shortly. Take care, Moidos. P.S. If you are not a person from the Sweet Dragon and you have found this dead blubberous Triton, please bury the Triton quickly before it attracts flies. And if you would be so kind, deliver this letter to the Sweet Dragon. I really appreciate that.
Wow.
Wait, so she knew this thing was going to die in our doorstep?
No, it says if you find this on a dead Triton, then
Priorities.
Can we fucking sue for that?
No, I'm pretty sure that this is just traditional.
Okay,
for them.
I'm more worried if the pseudo dragons are going to get sick eating that thing.
the moment you throw away the corpse, all the pseudo dragons come back, including Chunk.
Excellent.
You do notice that some of them are actually also carrying various letters. There's also one thing that stands out to you. There's a box currently, like a nesting box, and you currently see two small yellow eyes that aren't dragon eyes peering out at you nervously.
Borky, can Borky look in with a perception check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Borky looks with a let me perceive here.
I'm just gonna start Hadoukening prestidigitation in there just to make it smell
7.
better.
It must be just a really large pseudo dragon, Borky.
I'm gonna roll handle animal.
Okay.
What did I roll? A 6.
6.
Jesus Christ.
As you reach in, like to try and coax whatever's in there out, it actually backs into the corner, and you see kind of the flip of a wing. Looks like it's broken. There's a small box kind of beneath it, and it's like and backs
geez.
up.
I'm gonna pull out the healing wand and give it a little swish and
What is that?
Okay. You swish and flick. I don't roll for this. It's fine. It doesn't have enough HP.
Hear whatever you are. Hear whatever you are.
You hear a ceiling and a popping as the wing kind of realigns, and you see kind of stepping out with these large talons a hawk that you haven't seen in a very long time. You in particular, Task. No, not Remy. Much too small.
Is that like
the hawk.
Oh, that's the thing that Task was best friends with in the night.
No, it's not a pygmy griffin. It is the hawk of the 2 bounty hunters that Task hired.
Oh,
That was a while ago.
holy crap!
It is currently battered. Its other wing is still damaged, but it seems to be okay. And there's a box beneath it.
Oh shit. Well, okay. Grab that box and open that stuff up. Toot sweet.
Okay. The moment you open the box, inside are 3 human eyeballs. And a note.
Oh.
What is it with eyeballs today? We got an eyeball from the hag, and now this. Careful, they might be part of a coven.
This fucking day's getting better and better each second.
Wait a minute. Didn't Wolfgang have like 1 eye and then
Yeah.
do the colors match?
I don't fucking. What am I clicking on, Monty?
There's a note saying mysterious note.
Mysterious note. Tisk tisk, I'm quite surprised your vermin family goes and sacrifices themselves to cloister you away from me, and even then you send bounty hunters to eavesdrop on me. That's the stupidest thing you could have done. Kriegrim will have your head. I will not see my mission undone.
Who that?
Do you know anyone named Kriegrim?
Do I? I gotta roll for that.
Roll intelligence. You'll have to try and remember.
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
It would be a repressed memory anyway.
19.
That's the name of the blue dragon that killed your clan.
I do. Something not to speak of right now.
There are also some other letters as well. Quite a few, actually.
Well, let's open these other letters.
Okay, there is a letter from Remy, and there is a letter from Lily. Both have each of their seals.
I guess Borky takes Lily's letter.
Guess I'll read Remy's.
Well, you sure? Maybe, listen,
But Borky's kind of just looking over at Task. What does Task look like right now?
What does Task look like right now?
What does Task look like right now?
Task is just looking at the piece of paper, not giving a fuck about what else is happening around him right now. Just a blank stare at the note.
Hey, Tash, you want us to head out? Do you want to just be left alone right now?
Tash just leaves.
Okay.
Let's call that a yes.
Well, we should take this down to. We should go down to the hot springs. I mean, if anyone wants to hear from Remy, it's Crackles, right? Right?
Why? Because they kissed at one time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's that.
Those are the only 2 letters that are there. Besides,
I guess we head. Do you want to head down to the bathhouse then? Yeah.
you guys head downstairs. Greckles is all poofed up, currently enjoying the warm water. There's no one else there at the moment.
Wait a minute. Before I leave, Task looks over at the hawk.
Yeah.
I got gloves on. I'm going to hold... Task is going to hold his arm out. He doesn't know anything about falconeering, but to see if it actually, responds to, holding a pose as if to beckon a falcon forward.
Okay, because it doesn't know you, I'm going to have you roll an animal handling there.
Sure thing. Here we
It
go.
is trained, but it is trained to a particular person.
13.
Okay, 13. It lands on you. It's very heavy. You're like, whoa, okay. It's a very large bird.
All right. Well, I retire to my room and take the falcon with me.
Okay. You head out. The other 2, you guys are heading down to the bathhouse. You guys find some chairs to sit down. You guys open up the letters.
Hey,
Sorry, Hawk.
hey,
Sorry,
Crackles! We got us a letter. It's from Remy.
Oh, really? Be interesting to see what he's been up to. Let's see that.
No worries. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to hear Remy's voice read it?
I was going to read it out if that's okay.
Okay, go for it.
Mm-hmm. To the residents of the Sweet Dragon, it's been some time since last we spoke. I pray you've all been well. While our time together was brief, I am most pleased to have been graced by your colorful personalities. However, I have well wishes and information to pass along to you all. Borky, first let me apologize for my ramblings when we last spoke. I hope I did not bore regaling my experiences. Gregory would also like to pass on his most heartfelt I assure you my words do not communicate the enthusiasm in his voice. He seemed to quite enjoy your company. He's not often as emotional about others.
Borky's stroking a chin beard that's not there. Indeed, appreciate the apology.
Which brings me to task. I wanted to thank you for the vested interest you took in Winter. She has never interacted with her own kind since we found her. I think it was very beneficial for her. Though recently she's been on edge. I'm sure you and your companions had heard of the dragon cultists to the north. But I received intelligence that a northern village was ravaged by a red dragon. Avery and I have done everything we can to keep her calm, and thus she seems to be managing at the very least. If that changes, I may seek your expertise personally. Speaking of Avery, I hope you've done as you were told and stayed out of trouble, Panic. In all the years I've known Avery, she's rarely been so interested in someone as quickly as she was with you. She won't admit it, but she would very much like to see you again. However, while I joked about it when we last were together, do not lead Avery on if you have no intentions of following through. She's one of my closest friends, and as such, I do not want to see her hurt by anyone. I trust you will understand my concern for her. Greckles, I have news of your friend Solly. When I went to speak with Lady Isla, Brooke was in attendance, as was a woman I had never seen before. I soon learned it was the Solly you spoke of. She is safe, but when I raised concern that you were all looking for her, Brooke was quick to silence me. Luckily, I left her with a feather you gave me without Brooke noticing. She's aware you're safe as well. However, on the way back, I pressed further. Apparently, Brooke is keeping her in protective custody. He doesn't want her leaving the high districts while she recovers from some sort of ordeal. He didn't give into specifics, but his intentions are good. He seemed quite concerned about her. I've known Brooke for years, and despite what some may think of him, he is a man of honor and heart. She's in good hands. Hopefully, this puts your mind at ease. Helga, it was a true joy to see you safe and sound in Alabast. It still weighs heavy in my heart that we couldn't do more for Tittleheim. Alabast should do right by you. It is a city of immigrants, many of whom experienced what you did. If there's anything anything I can do to assist, please do not hesitate to ask. Willow, it was made aware to
everybody. Goddamn.
Yeah, no, he sent a letter to everybody. Willow, it was made aware to me that you are under the employ of the Sweet Dragon. I hope this message reaches you if that's the case. Truthfully, I should be there in person, but I owe you an apology. Our first meeting did not go as I would ever have liked. My conduct was unbefitting of a knight. No man of honor should have ever disrespected another in such a manner. It had been quite some time since I had discussed Alton with anyone, let alone someone from Eltmer. I must state I do not hold the actions of a rogue leader against the people he resides over. I also understand your admiration for the Silver King. He brought an end to a terrible conflict and saved your homeland. I simply ask you understand my position and what I have been made to suffer through via his inaction. I would also be worried about a being coming across as nothing but benevolent. I am privy to information you couldn't possibly know, but I assure you the Silver King and I will one day cross paths. My past does not, however, excuse my behavior. I beg you to forget a prideful knight just this once and hope our next encounter is a pleasant one. It would be nice to talk to someone from Alton again. If I hear any news that I am allowed to share with you, rest assured it shall be done. The front lines still ring with the calm before a coming storm. I'm sure soon that will change. Nevertheless, we stand vigilant in defense of our home. May Vetron strength be with you all. Ramus Corbeau.
Oh, we ought to leave that on the counter somewhere so everybody can read it.
Absolutely, it's really nice of Remy.
The one with Lily actually had a package with it, so I'm gonna say you guys grab that.
I am opening. Panic, can you read this? Can you read this? And I want to open the package after it's read.
Yeah.
Thank you. Always read before you open. It's otherwise you're being rude.
You want to read this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
To my dear friend Borky, I can't believe it's wintertime. Winter is one of my favorite times of the year, but it was ever so cold. I was sitting in my house wondering how best to warm up. When it hit me, what better way to warm myself through and through than writing a letter to my very bestest, to the very bestest orc there is.
It's true. It's true.
There's so much to do for the animals this time of year, although it does get very lonely after a little while. So many of my friends sleep a lot during the winter. Thimble is a wonderful company, and he's awake as well, but that's not very often.
Sometimes there's no one to talk to, especially now since that nice Aussie man is so sad. He went on a trip to visit the city a little while ago, and when he got back, he seemed so upset.
Oh.
I tried to cheer him up, but he's been hiding away in his tower for a very
dang. That was
long
because of what
time.
you did. That sucks.
Ever the subtle one, Borky.
Yeah, you can read the rest of this, Borky, I'm sure.
No, come on. No, I'm really bad at it.
Even if it's so cold, a lot of my friends are sleeping. I still like to take walks and visit everyone to make sure they're okay. Sometimes my walks have been a little scary lately, though, and I don't remember the forest being quite like this before. There have been a lot of frightening things, big white winter wolves and icy salamanders, and once or twice I even had to hide away from huge stone giants passing the river bank. Please be very careful if you're traveling. I know you can take care of yourselves and you have lots of friends to help, but I would hate if something awful happened to you. Since this year's first snow fell, it's been snowing ever so much. Do you like the snow? One of
Yes.
the best things in the world is when the snow falls in one big splat and makes everything look so beautiful and smooth and sparkly.
The death
Sometimes-
toll is hilariously small.
It looks like the most soft and wonderful blanket that's not really very comfortable to lie in and is mostly just really wet. Although it's okay if I'm a bear, I have worried a little thinking about you journeying in the cold without being able to turn into a bear or a wolf or anything like that. As big and strong as you are, it's very important that you make sure to wrap up warm. I made some things to help, and I really hope they fit. If they don't, please send them back, and I'll make sure to fit them to fix them right away. Writing this letter has warmed me up so very, very much, and I think I'm ready to go and make sure everyone's tucked in for the night. I hope maybe that one of these days I'll bump into you in task on one of my walks. That would be the most amazing thing ever. Until then, please be safe and the very best that you can be. With lots of love, Lily.
No, it's so nice. I should write a letter back, though. Hey, now I get to open up this package. Borky
All right.
tears into the package.
Enclosed snugly in carefully wrapped paper is a huge, wonderfully warm cloak made of winter wolf fur with a hood in the shape of a wolf head. Beside it is a lovingly knitted scarf in purple and blue made to resemble the night sky.
Borky puts it on.
Okay, you put it on. It's heavy and it's warm, and there's like kind of like a button to hook it up at the front so it stays on. It's like kind of a cowl cape combo.
Would you say this is business casual?
For an orc, yes.
Yeah, for an orc, yes. Okay. Just wanted to for an orc. It's always for an orc if I ask. This is awesome.
Looking pretty biz cash, Borky.
This is... Oh my god, this looks so amazing. I wonder if she killed it herself.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Oh, okay.
Like telltale gnome claw marks.
You've seen what she can do. You know the murder potential.
3.
The murder
Three?
is off the Richter scale.
3.
3, you envision, as you're thinking about how she may have killed it, you envision a tiny little gnome like sneaking up behind a wolf and just like Metal Gear Solid snapping its neck and then dragging it away, and it makes you laugh a little.
American Psycho with the wolf. Instead, there's Lily.
To be honest, Borky, you might actually be able to hide pretty good wearing that out there.
Yeah, no, this is really warm. It's nice.
So can Borky put his hands through it?
Well, it's like a shoulder thing you put on your shoulders,
it's like
and it
it's
comes
almost like
around.
Oh man, it's like a cloak.
But
It's like a cloak, but it's like it goes the way down on the back and then kind of in the front with the paws, but your chest is still kind of exposed. It covers it slightly, but your head is.
Think Trevor Belmont's cloak from the
Yeah.
Castlevania
That's what I was
Netflix
thinking. That's what I
show.
was thinking. Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, it's very nice.
This is so awesome.
Borky just sits down with it on.
At this point, it's getting somewhere out there. Lily smiles.
Somewhere
As
in
you
the
guys,
chat, she smiles.
oh, I hope so. As you guys are kind of, do you guys all bathe or just Greckles bathes?
I don't need to bathe.
Okay.
I guess I'll take care of myself after the thing I'm going to
Borky.
do because.
Okay.
Borky, I guess, like takes off the cloak though, and just in one quick move, just rips it all off and jumps into the water.
And that's when Greckles gets out.
Task is going to spend.
Task, what are you doing?
Yeah, Task will now summon all the will collect all the pseudo dragons and have them sit in his room for the time being while he writes letters to Abacus, to Brork, to let's see, Abacus, Brork. There's a couple of other people he wants to send to, but those are like prevalent in my head at this point. He's going to write letters about the information he just got, the death of the 2 bounty hunters that they hired to work for him, and the fact that now there might be a blue dragon on its way to Alavast.
Okay. You do so, you hand it off to the different pseudo dragons.
Yep.
They all yawn, they head down to the post. They can't send it till the morning.
That's fine. I
The
just want to
hawk-
make sure that
the
every
hawk-
single...
Doesn't want to budge. The hawk is warm and doesn't want to leave.
I give the hawk a piece of ration.
Okay. It like voraciously snaps it up and just like swallows the whole thing whole. It looks like it's been through an ordeal. The feathers are ruffled in all different directions. It looked like this thing has been smashed around or something. Like,
Oh, I will gladly give this thing its space, but it's welcome to stay in here wherever it wants to for the time being.
okay. It tucks its head behind its wing and it kind of perches on your chair, kind of scratching up the chair in the process, but oh well.
Oh, that's fine.
The rest of you guys, you have your baths. You guys head to bed, I'm assuming, as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. As you go to bed, Borky, you go to bed. You do get your hit points back, the ones you used to revive Lee. Greckles, as you head to bed, everybody else kind of closes the door.
Mm-hmm.
As you're walking, you hear a tiny little voice.
Out of my way.
I look around and figure what the heck that was.
You're in my way. Excuse me, down here.
I look down.
You see a little itty bitty snake.
Oh,
What?
Sorry about that. Are you one of Hasrad's?
Yeah,
Where are you going?
to see him.
Oh, can you actually send him a message for us while you're doing that?
What do you pay him?
Yes!
I didn't know that I would have to pay to give an apology, but is that the case?
Oh, you're gonna apologize to him? That's humbling. Yeah, I can do that for free. That's an ego
Okay.
boost.
Well, tell him we all do apologize for what happened and we thank him for the sacrifice. Also, pulls out 100 gold, give this to him as well. Say it's from his favorite bird friend.
Okay. I hate to break it to you, I don't have hands.
And I can't get this in larger denominations.
Yeah, just leave it. Just leave it in the haven. Leave it in the like the snake like points and like gestures to like the shed in the back. Like just leave it. Don't worry, we're good for it. We're good for it.
All right, just as long as he knows.
Yeah, no, I'll get the message to him right quick. Bye bye.
And he just slithers underneath your door and then just disappears.
Huh. Will wonders never cease? Talking snakes, says the talking bird.
All right. You guys all head to bed, all snuggled up. As the night takes you, you sleep. You have a dreamless sleep, but in that dreamless sleep, you feel an agony. The core of your being, all of you, is heavy. It's like there's a bowling ball in your center. You feel a weight as if someone is sitting on top of you, and you hear faint whispering. I need everybody to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck.
My best thing.
Everyone?
Everyone, yeah.
10.
That's a nat one.
Ooh, nat one.
I was perfectly fine on my own.
Christmas save.
Charisma saving throw.
Oh my god. 7.
7.
Jesus.
I was perfectly fine on my own. The second they showed
What
us
about
get back.
panic?
21. Oh my god. As this is happening, you almost feel this heaviness, this it's not pain. It's like you're being dragged down into a depth, like you're drowning in air. And slowly that sensation begins to creep up into your mind, and panic, you immediately just wake up. Your sense of self preserving you as you jolt awake. Task, you also wake up. The hawk kind of startled by you and shuffles back in. Greckles and Borky, you begin to sweat and you cannot move. You're paralyzed. At the moment.
Well, this is par for the course.
Sleep paralysis. Good God.
It's a good thing I'm so charismatic.
Yeah. So, Panic, you wake up, and the moment you wake up, you know something's wrong. The room is darker.
I'm gonna grab my guitar and start moving to the other guys' rooms, not bothering to put on pants.
Okay. Wait.
Well
Hold
done.
on. Wait a minute. Like, underwear or nothing at all?
Are you telling me
you already
don't
know?
need
You already know how Panic sleeps.
Well, there it is then.
All right.
I'm glad you're in charge of the Twitter now. All right. So you get up. Whose room do you want to go into first?
I'm going to go to Task's room. Oh, wait, whose room is closest to me?
The room across from you would be Task's room, and then the one Gorky is next to you on the same wall. Task is across from you, and then Greckles is the across from Borky's essentially.
Okay, well, while being comedically censored by my guitar, I'm going to knock on Task's door.
Okay, Task, you hear on the door.
Get up and answer it.
Okay, you see Panic not wearing any clothes.
Hey, something weird going on?
I don't know. You tell me.
I can't be upset because I Donald Duck all over the fucking place.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, whatever. Anyway, hi.
Yeah, just like, aside from you waking up, I had a weird dream that almost felt like I was feeling weight on top of me.
You guys still feel weight on. You guys are still feeling that sensation, like right in your core.
As a matter of fact, I'm still feeling it. That you think the other guys, you get Greckles, I'll get Borky.
All right, fine.
All right, so I walk over to Borky's door.
Yep,
and knock on it.
Walk over to Greckles and slam a fist on it.
Okay. Borky, as you're in this dream, you hear a noise, but it echoes and echoes and echoes into loudness, almost making your brain crack as you're lying in agony on your bed. There's no response. Panic. Task, as you do the same, Greckles, you experience the same sensation, this echoing of noise that kind of becomes the sound chamber that rattles around in your brain, and you want to move, you want to like cover your ears, but you can't move.
I'm going to mage hand the other side of Borky's door and unlatch it from that side.
Okay. I don't know if you can do that actually.
Let's see.
I think you have to see it. Click mage hand for me. We can just double check.
At a point you choose within range.
Okay. So yeah, no, absolutely you can.
Yeah, there we go. I'll just click it.
Yeah, the door's not locked, so if it was locked, you'd have to do like a check. But.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. So yeah, you open the door from the inside and open it up. You see Borky currently lying in bed. He's just got sweat dripping off of his face, and he's kind of like tensing in bed.
Hey, wake up!
Do I hear him?
You hear him, but you try to reply. You try to say something, but you can't move. And you watch Panic as Borky's like jaw opens, but almost gets trapped there. Like he can't move it again. His tusks are out.
I'm gonna run over to him and start just smacking him in the
Okay,
face.
the moment you slap him in the face, Borky, you snap right out of it. You're just back in your room.
I punch up in defense.
Okay. Roll an attack, I guess. Also, you guys did get a long rest. You guys, this has happened after a long rest. So you're all
unarmed. How do I do? Was an unarmed?
Unarmed. Just click a strike check.
Ah! 23.
Does a 23 hit you?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Roll 1d4, Kurt, plus 5.
I'm so sorry.
You like uppercut me into the ceiling and my horns get stuck up there.
Careful what you wish for.
1 second. 1d4 plus 5, and that is 9.
Max damage.
Wow, max damage. You get slogged right in the face. You feel your nose as you're thrown back 10 feet. You land on the ground. Your guitar no longer comedically covering you up as you land right on your butt.
Hey, Marcus. Glad to be of help.
There's,
Why
like,
are you
blood
wearing
running.
pants?
Why aren't you wearing pants?
Is Borky wearing? Borky is wearing pants.
Is he? Okay, good. Thank God.
Why are you wearing pants? I don't
Meanwhile,
know.
Oh
you
my God,
hit me
panic!
very-
Borky kind of shakes
you hit
himself.
me-
Oh my God, Panic! I'm so sorry. I pick him up and I hug him. His naked body to mine.
Thanks, Mom.
Task, do you open
Yeah, I opened
Greckles'
the
door? Okay. You open up and you see currently Greckles is all poofed up. His beak is currently like clattering together as if he's shivering. It's like clacking together. He's currently, his talons are gripping the side of the bed as he remains paralyzed in bed.
I slip the pillow out from under his head. Wake up!
His head just kind of lands on the bed beneath.
Okay, punch him.
Okay, you punch him right in the beak. You go to punch him in the beak, but then his beak opens, and so you punch him into the mouth. So, Greckles, you immediately wake up and you're choking on Tat's fist as you pull the fist back out. It makes this weird comedic popping noise.
What is this Daffy Duck bullshit that's going on right now?
See, I was gonna do something cool, but I just got completely derailed.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, I guess I'm just awake.
No, you are awake, and that feeling is still with you. As you get up, a bunch of your feathers are actually left behind in the bed, as if they've just come out naturally. And you begin to hear, as you guys have all awakened, this whispering, this creepy glossolalia style talking.
Perception here closer.
Okay.
That is... Ooh, that's a big 7. God, I'm rolling bad again.
Can Borky pick up Panic real fast and walk out of his room?
Yeah, you do. You
Borky
pick
kind
up
of picks him
Panic
up by
in your
putting his
arms.
left arm underneath Panic's legs and his right arm on his head. Oh my God! I killed Panic!
Task looks out, just motions Greckles to follow him, and he looks over to Borky and Panic. He puts his fingers to his lips.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Be quiet, you beautiful prince.
Task is
roll perception as my ears perk up.
7. Yeah. As you actually do hear it. As you guys kind of follow the sound of the noise, Borky, you lament how you hurt your best friend. Greckles, you are currently just kind of weaving your fingers through your neck, trying to there's a bunch of loose feathers. It's strange. Stress molting, basically, is what happened. Is you were just stressed out and dropped a few feathers. But with your large ears, Task, you kind of are able to discern the direction of the noise. It is coming from Willow's room.
Oh, shit.
Task is going to go get his bow and arrow.
Okay, you guys have your weapons with you.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
Borky grabs his axe and Panic's axe and continues to carry Panic.
All
Wait,
right,
are we going up to Willow's room?
Yeah,
we're right next door to it, aren't we?
Feel like I should probably put on pants for that.
Borky goes in. Borky just grabs Borky walks in with Panic and just kind of lays his knocked out body down on the ground.
I'll just grab my comforter.
Yeah.
On my-
And
You
Borky
make-
picks him up again. Here, hold on to this, and Borky puts the guitar in his hands and kind of hug it, and picks him up and carries him.
Going to the door and slamming my fist on it to knock.
Just like Greckles, no response.
Open the door.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm all right. What's up?
No, it's fine. It's done.
No, please, no.
No, it's done. It is done. You already opened the door. It's done.
As you open up, you see Willow's room. You see our Arcadium. There's a few things glowing on the table. A few things like potions are still kind of distilling, things like that. You guys enter in.
Greg
wanna
will
do
be
so?
last. Greg, I'd like to. Can I?
You can do so stealthily if you wish.
Yes, that would be definite. So first of all, let me get that out of the way. That's a 24 stealth. I'd like to investigate if I can stay hidden.
Okay.
I kind of want to stealth my way because I I think I've seen Willow's like bedroom before. Yes.
Yeah, it's currently as you go into the room, there's a second door that leads into kind of like a little offside area. It's very small, but you know that's where she sleeps usually. Her arcanium though is the room you are currently in. There's a bunch of desks, a bunch of scattered papers, things like that. You also managed to stealth in. I'm assuming Panic and Borky, you guys are kind of staying outside for now, just letting them kind of recon at the moment.
I'm just kind of peeking
I'm
my
casting
head
detect. I'm casting detect magic.
Okay. As you do that, you pick up on a whole bunch of stuff. This is an arcanium, so it's filled to the brim with magic. You detect necrotic, you detect divination, you detect evocation, all different spurts. It's almost like fireworks. As you do so, you'd have to go inside to get a better sense of where it's coming from.
Any of them surrounding us?
As of currently, yes, you detect necrotic energies surrounding you. Greckles, I want you to make an investigation check as you kind of go through Willow's things.
Okay, that is 12.
Okay, because I'm going to give you advantage because you have seen something before. Willow did hide stuff in a drawer before, so you know about that drawer. Would you like to investigate that drawer?
I'd like to. This room is what, maybe 15 by 15 feet tops?
You know what I can do actually?
Oh, can you put the room in?
I do actually. I have a room. 1 second.
I mean, after being possessed by a damn ghost, I'd like to be careful.
Also, I imagine it would be like.
It's crazy old man
things out.
wizard again. Don't look at me! I have no hand in this!
Alrighty. You guys see it?
Yes. Can we get
What
our
are we
tokens
seeing?
in?
Your token should be there.
Willow's room. I don't see the tokens.
My
Yeah,
token
our token-
is nowhere to be found.
Nope.
What?
Maybe they're on the
Nope.
side.
No token. No token.
Oh, I highlighted something. Hang on. There we go.
Why
They-
are your tokens invisible? That's really
they-
weird.
Yeah, I'm
oh,
highlighting
they're,
stuff,
They're on
but-
they're on a layer below the one that you're seeing, probably.
Oh, hold on. That's why. 1 second. Now? Do you see them now?
No.
Nay.
Are we seeing it right now on the stream? I think I am.
Oh, I found me. Wait, no. Oh.
Hold on. Let me try this again. What? Why are you guys invisible?
We just rolled stealth that good.
You guys are that stealthy. Hold on a minute. Let me fix this real fast.
No worries.
That's really super bizarre. I am so sorry. That's shouldn't be happening at all. Let's take a break here while I fix this.
Take a quick break while we're fixing this. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you again to Probate and Scythe the Drago for the 100,000 bits. A piece. My goodness. And for those who are wondering, yes, I am in LA right now. I will be at Anime Expo this weekend. Swing by the Team 4-Star booth.
What's a Team 4-Star?
It is, it's.
I ask myself that every day.
Yeah.
That's the correct answer.
There's
You know,
a team that has 4 stars and nobody else.
Drugs.
Why is it? That is really weird. What is happening?
If for your entertainment, chat, I'd like to do a rendition of Tubular Bells on the harmonica.
That's not tubular bells.
Shut the fuck up!
Hey, Zito,
Yes,
do you have a volume below 10?
I wish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't we
I like how the
just-
chat hears me
that
like,
it?
wait, Bosco's back? Ew.
No, I'm at his house.
Sorry, I'm in my house. I apologize.
You know, Bosco was like, "You want to get food after this?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, Edward Bosco from LA."
I've been polite and not said a word while you guys were playing.
I know.
Thank
Fuck
you for
yeah,
finally reading his
Bosco.
fucking letter, by the way.
How long did you say? How long ago did you say?
Forever ago, y'all.
We never checked the
You
mail.
never checked the mail.
We should check the mail, boy.
Yeah. No, the
I
Moidos's
was talking to
husband
Monty, I'm like,
died.
have they still not read this fucking letter?
Yeah, no, Bosco asked me, and I was just like, no, they haven't. And he was like, what?
Which is why, Monty, when I said I wanted to write some letters up, I figured I would have done that. the day
Yeah,
of.
but because it was that far and there was so much there, it was better if the entire party was there. Besides, it's just a husband. They're not really that, like...
Be very careful. There are husbands in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I don't mean it like that. You know what I mean, like, in terms of...
Just throw me out to the
benefit.
cold, why don't you?
Let's go
Oh,
with 2,000 bits. You mean
sure.
the Edward Bosco of LA fame?
No, not that one. The other one.
Thank you for the 2,000 bits, dude. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's on the map layer. Okay.
I'm not a husband. I'm a bear.
But
I'm so
guys,
sorry
I hope you're
about this.
enjoying today's session. I don't. We're running a little bit longer or shorter session. Monty, do you think?
We'll see. Depends on if you die or not.
Jesus.
That's how it is every
I'm
single.
Monty, that's like
session,
saying, well, it depends on whether or not time moves forward at a pace that's consistent with the way time moves.
Okay, this doesn't work. I'm gonna be. There we go. I am so sorry. Okay, so I figured out what the problem was.
What was the
Okay.
problem?
The problem was I was trying to play with dynamic lighting, and apparently you didn't like your tokens because of that. So
Dynamic lighting is super finicky.
it is, yeah. So let me move you on to the new map that does not have dynamic lighting. Do you guys see everything?
Yes.
Dynamic
Yeah.
lighting. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Thank
Now
you
we
so
see
much.
a lot more. We like to see a lot more stuff as well.
Yeah.
Where's her bed?
There's a door right here where she is sleeping. But first, Greckles.
Where's
because he
the
was-
drawer?
The drawer
Is
is right here on this desk. That's Doros's chair right there.
Okay, what I'm gonna
First thing.
do,
Okay.
I'm gonna get over here, hiding behind the arm part of that chair,
Okay.
and I'm gonna. I think I got the feet to do it, and I'm gonna mage hand that sucker open, or just right
Okay.
here.
You open up the drawer. There's no traps, nothing like that. Willow doesn't really strike you as the person who would.
True, but you never know. You never know what you might run
You
into.
never
There's
know.
evil afoot,
Fair enough.
This
Fair
is the
enough.
first time we've seen a map of something inside the Sweet Dragon. This is interesting.
right? All right, so I'm gonna dig. I'm gonna dig around the drawer carefully, looking to see if there's anything weird in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Panic.
You find four things.
Mhm.
There are 3 letters.
Okay.
And a Romantian pamphlet.
Oh.
Are the letters opened or unopened?
They appear to be opened. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna. Well, you can't slide a hand to read something, can you? Or could I like tuck it and read it real quick?
You just read it. I mean, no one's really watching you.
Okay, I'll do that then.
So I'll just give you the one that's on the top.
If anything starts off with a chant or the blood of virgins or anything like that, I'm going to stop immediately.
Okay. You open it up, and
Oh,
There you go.
it says. I don't even know what
no!
his voice would be like. Dear Willow, I love you, Doros. That's cute.
there's 2 more of those in
Greckle
there.
smiles as he puts it away.
I've still got detect magic on. Are any of these things glowing with necrotic energy?
There is one thing. It is a scroll that's on the desk, but it is not emitting that much necrotic energy. And next to it is an open book. It's over here. Appears that she's working on a scroll of Toll the Dead.
Next letter.
You want to read the next one? Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the next letter.
And I'll try to refold it back to exactly how she had it.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
oh no. Oh no. It's another love letter. Dear Willow, I saw a bird today. It was pretty and thus reminded me of you. I love you, Doros. I saw a bird.
It was pretty.
Kick its ass.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I just gave up
And
at that
yet
point.
you went forward.
I know.
I should have known better, but I'm still a fanboy at heart. All right, next letter.
You gonna read the next one? Okay. Oh man.
It's a Goku.
All right, there you go. There's the next letter.
Doros love letter 3. Dear Willow, we should go walking sometimes. There's a nice park in the Druidic district. There's a pretzel stand. Pretzels are wonderful. I love you, Doros. Note to self: homeboy loves pretzels. I'm writing that down. I'm writing that down. No one else knows. Doros equals Pretz.
So we need
No,
a,
I think
we
I've
need a
empowered
Pac-Man.
you.
Anyway,
We
back
need
to
a
the pressing
Pac-Man.
matter.
Hey, we don't know if it's
There's-
pressing.
There's also the pamphlet. Did you want to take a look at that?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Do you want to? There's a lot to it. It means a pamphlet.
I'm looking for dates.
Okay. Date is probably a couple weeks ago. There is a note on it,
Mhm.
handwritten by someone.
All right.
It appears to be a pamphlet on Goliaths.
Oh.
And there's a note on it that is signed, Willow, hope this proves helpful. If you need more advice, I'm available for hire at dusk at the Romantian. You know where to find me, Zeus.
Oh.
Oh! Wow!
Zeus is giving Goliath pointers.
He's a Goliath, so...
Whoa!
Zeus is giving Goliath pointers for... Okay. For Willow. Wow.
Could also give Goliath pointers.
I mean, yeah, you could.
So is that everything there? Like, I'd be looking for like a false bottom or anything weird.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay, let me actually get back to my stuff.
The stones.
That is a 13.
Okay. No false bottom. It's just a nice desk. It is a very nice desk. Do you relay any of this to the rest of your companions, or you're just kind of leaving that?
I'm just gonna leave that because it doesn't seem very pertinent to the situation at hand.
As you peruse around, there's a few like tossed aside things. There's a note on the table that says buy more bandages.
Oh.
But beyond that, nothing else really.
Greckles feel bad.
You said that the sensation was coming from this room, right?
There's sensations all around the place. I will say, as you investigate, you do sense, after kind of like canceling out, like, okay, this is this is that, this is other thing. You do notice on the other side of the room, which is where Willow is sleeping, which is her bedroom, you now are seeing more things. You're seeing a few evocation magics. You see necrotic energies as well, very strong in there.
In her bed?
In her bedroom.
Because that's where I was gonna go. I was aiming for the door.
Okay.
I'll corner that door.
Okay, you guys go on either side.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna. I'm not gonna.
Oops, sorry. I moved you down.
Unless you would stop me, I would try to turn the knob not to open it, but to see if it's locked.
No, go for it.
Okay.
We are going to get fucking exploded or something.
I will say another investigation check because you are touching it and you're trying to see if it's.
Oh, where's that? There it is.
We're going to get exploded.
Oh, that's a 21.
21.
Oh,
21. It is locked.
All right, guys, step back. Let me work my trade.
Go for it.
Okay, this is so weird. I don't think we should be doing this.
We shouldn't, but what choice do we have? We know something's in there.
Call Athena?
Do we have time? What time of morning would it be at this point?
Right now, when you look out the window, it is just blackness. You have no idea.
Oh. I've actually got a better idea. Borky, can you go get Helga?
Okay. Why? Oh yeah, for this.
Borky leaves.
For this.
Okay. Borky, as you go to leave, something has locked the door behind you guys.
Bort, can I try and force the door a little bit?
Sure. Roll a strength check with disadvantage.
Are there windows?
There are. They lead outside, but is currently blackness.
The door.
I have dark vision.
There's something up with the door right now.
11.
11. You just boom, 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 up against the door. Something has barred the door as well.
Trapped. Oh no.
As you look out the window, you can't see through this darkness. It is magical darkness.
Oh shit. Okay. I cast Flying Thaumaturgy on myself and I'm screaming, everybody wake up!
You hear movement in Willow's room.
Oh,
Break the door down.
Break the door down?
No. Let me pick it. Let me pick it.
All right, hurry up. Pick it up.
Pick it up.
Yes, that's enough. You literally, you just unlock it, you push open the door, and you see this currently sitting at the edge of Willow's bed, just for a split second, because it was alerted.
Oh no.
What do we see?
I will show you here in a second.
No. I don't like custom images. They mean bad things.
That means Jack did. Ah!
Oh
No!
And
No!
as you as you see it, it immediately disappears inside of Willow. I need everybody to roll initiative as Willow awakens upright from her bed, and her eyes are now glowing like lantern light.
20.
As I'm gonna get my battle music here. Alrighty.
21.
Oh, I gotta roll initiative. Sorry. Ah! What is it?
I need something better than that.
And
Hold
what
on,
does it
hold
look
on.
like, Nadine? Though it's like a black shadowy.
It is a dark silhouette with piercing yellow eyes.
It's just a shade.
It's at the corner of the bed, though.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that's what made it worse.
Okay, so I don't know if anyone here has ever played the game Faith, but it's like a Commodore 64-esque game, and the voices go, here. And it's like that. I just hear that coming out of it. Hello.
All right, so Panic. You got a 21. Ooh, nice. Freckles with a 20. Okay. And then Freckles with a 20, and then we have Task. And then we have Borky. Now it is the Somalisk's turn. Willow automatically fails her check because she is asleep and she gets possessed.
Well, that's good.
Alrighty. Let me move Loostrog out of the way.
Get out of there, Lou Straw. We don't need you right now.
You're not the ghost we need right now. Alrighty.
Willow just got Norded.
Okay. Oh, I gotta grab this stuff too. I have so many books. Time to keep this.
We were too late.
All right, let me roll initiative. Oof, not bad. Yeah, it's gonna put that one right there. Bedhead Willow just rises up from the bed. Panic, it is now your turn.
Damn it, Gozer.
I run. Okay. Where is she? We can't.
She is right there. Do you see her?
Fuck. I can, but I can't do anything without killing her. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna run over here to the other side of the bookcase and hold my action.
Okay. What are you holding the action to trigger on?
I'm holding the action to trigger whenever she gets within 5 feet of me.
Okay. All right, that brings it. Greckles, it is now your turn. You see now as these fonts of light, almost like spotlights, hit you. And the rest of her body is basically the same. It just kind of lurches unnaturally, like there's like a puppet, like a marionette puppet. It is now your turn.
Would I have the aware enough to know, having been possessed, that any sort of calling out or anything of that matter would try to jostle her to get the possessee out of her, having been possessed myself?
Roll knowledge religion with advantage, because I would say you would have looked into that after your experience.
Because screw that noise. Oh,
Okay,
that's
12.
a 12.
You know that besides a paladin getting that out, you're going to have to knock the person out, basically. You have to make them unconscious.
How does subdual damage work in 5th ed?
You just say it's subdued. That's how I'm going to treat it.
So can
That's
I take...
That's how I did it too. Just claim it's subdue.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's see here. Fudge monkeys. I shall move here.
Okay.
Also, Monty, there's no music for. There's no music. Is that just?
No, there's music. There's music.
There's music. Refresh.
Oh, okay. I shall refresh.
Yeah.
Could I subdue? Can I subdual damage with a dart?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. In that case, I will. I guess I'll go ahead and double up. Just first start going out.
Can't believe
Okay.
you gotta kick Willow's ass.
11. That hits her. She's not wearing armor. She's wearing pajamas.
That is a 6.
Oh no!
Okay. Throw the dart and it pierces her in the shoulder, and there's a spray of blood, but there's no reaction from Willow. She's just staring at you like empty.
see here. I will.
You
make
okay,
a
Kurt?
second-
Yeah, I'm not hearing it on my end, unfortunately.
Oh,
Apparently, there's no music going through the stream.
Well, that's
Oh,
on my
I
end.
see. I see.
Yeah, it's on his.
That's
end.
it's on Taka's end. So sadly, there's nothing we can do about that.
All right, second dart going out. Try and hit a non-vital, probably like a leg or something to just get her to stop.
Okay,
That is a 24
that does hit. Yep.
for 2 damage.
2 damage. All right. You, as she's slowly rising to get out of the bed, you do hit her in the knee, and she staggers, but she manages to stand up. It is now the Somalisk's turn. Willow is going to move forward, and as she does, what little light there is in this room begins to create shadows beneath her, and those shadows spread out and form. These shadows look. In fact, you guys may actually recognize them.
Actually, Monty, I wasn't quite done with my turn. I was going to ask if
Oh.
I could
Okay.
finish, if I could complete the rest of the movement, or if
Yeah,
that was
absolutely.
it. Okay. Because I wanted to get right next to Borky and alert him as soon as possible.
Okay. As you do that, Willow's shadows actually snap off of her and form. Sorry, just getting them
What
off
do
the
they form
GM there.
as?
They form. One forms as a older-looking man with a long beard, wrinkled face, and hollow black eyes. They coalesce and have this sort of creeping sensation. Even being near them, you feel unsettled. The other one is a woman with a crooked tree branch neck, thin features, and age lines all around the face. Her hair is tossed and torn, black as death.
Are they solid in any way? Or are they pure shadow?
They appear to be shadow at this point. Willow is going to raise a hand at you, Task.
Raise a hand task.
Oh,
And she is going to use she's going to use magic missile.
Oh, good. That's an okay.
Into the darkness.
Yep.
Doesn't have a lot of damagey abilities. Probably not the best thing to possess. All right. Oh, that is 8 points of force damage as missiles launch from her wrists and blast into your chest. The shadows that just coalesce on this turn. They don't appear to attack yet.
what is happening
That
right
is-
now?
Task, it is now your turn.
Sorry, well, hate to do this. Subdue damage to hit her with. I'm gonna, on my bonus action, Hunter's Marker.
Okay.
Yep, and that's a cute missile. Mine hurt a lot more. Subdue damage longbow. Let's go. 14.
Okay. That hits.
And since she took damage from the dart, does she also take Colossus Slayer?
Yep, she does.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Again, remember, I claimed subdue. Claimed subdue.
So that's 17 points of damage.
And
Not
now
bad,
let me
not
add
bad.
my Hunter's Mark on that. 4.
Okay.
And another subdue longbow shot. 28.
Oh, that absolutely hits.
Oh, God. 9.
9. All right.
I don't get a... Yeah, I don't get a second
You
set.
don't get the other stuff.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, that's fine.
sadly.
That's fine.
She staggers. Your second bolt actually pins her pajamas, like she's wearing like a robe, to the bed, but then she just steps forward and it rips. She is still possessed. That brings it to you, Borky. It is now your turn. You see these two shadow creatures now wheezing in agony.
Borky, how many swings of that magic sword do I have, by the way, altogether?
You can check it in the items at the moment. The War Mage's Vengeance. You looks like you have 3 more.
Borky pulls out the shining sword made of fey
Hey.
magic. Borky starts.
Oh, it's divine magic. It's not
divine?
fey.
And Borky
It's divine, yeah.
swings at the shadow that looks like the lady.
Okay.
And Borky swings. Ah, it's weird. A little too weird. Oh, 1 second. Sorry. accidentally closed my character sheet. I'm sorry. Guys, come on. I'm on a small little screen here. There's a bigger screen above it, though. I should start looking at that. You're right, Bosco. Trying my best. Okay.
Tech support Bosco, the real MVP.
And Borky swings his beautiful greatsword. Right at the beast. 27.
Oh, yeah, that hits it. I need you to roll 2d roll the great sword damage, and then I need you to roll 1d12 for me.
1d12
plus 1d12.
3.
That brings it to 11. So you take the blade and you swing it upwards, and as you do, this female form shrieks out the moment the radiant damage hits her. I'm just gonna, it's doubled. So you swing and you hit her, and she is engulfed in the light of the sword and just fizzles away.
I love you, magic talking sword. Mwah!
Kisses it.
Ugh.
Tastes like holy.
How do I strike through? They
Hey,
changed
Monty,
the thing.
real quick. I'm sorry. I had to look away from the computer for a hot second. I see Willow has a little skull and crossbones there. She's not what I think she is, right? Like we did subdue is in there.
No, that's
right?
your hunter's mark, dude.
That's the hunter's mark.
Oh god. Fuck.
She's dead. You killed him, you prick.
Have fun talking to Doros.
Oh Jesus.
I am so sorry. My thing is not letting me. No, I don't want to. No, I want to get rid of this one. Thank you. Okay, there we go.
I do have a second attack, though, and I killed that enemy. Can I hit the other shadow, then?
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
Oh, Borky's seeing that his magic sword works, walks up to the other shadow and just taps it on the shoulder. Boop, boop. And Borky swings with the great axe, with the great sword again.
The old man turns, and his mouth is just this black void.
Oh, man.
15.
15? That hits.
I roll 10, and then D.
The next one you have for the War Mage's Vengeance is 2d10.
Whoa. That is, wow. Okay. 2d10, and rolling.
11 doubled. So yeah, no, absolutely. You swing with one and you come over to the other and you just cut it from like between the legs up, and the shadow fizzles and then fades, and you hear this voice faintly go, "Oh, could you do it?" as it fades away.
Borky just puts the kind of sheaths the blade. Like Cloud, yeah, I know. And he peeks his head around the corner to see what's happening to Willow, who's currently zombie walking.
Yeah, she is still zombie walking.
I love
Alrighty.
your magic sword. You taste divine. Mwah.
Panic, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm going to rush forward, my hand billowing with black smoke. All right. And I'm going to try to grab onto Willow's shoulder and cast Bestow Curse.
Okay.
But she's already cursed.
You always do this to targets who are already possessed. Do you want to roll an intelligence check real fast?
Sure.
Remember that time you did it to me?
Possessed and cursed are two different things, though.
I know, but it's not really going to work because the target would be Willow, and I'm going to say maybe not.
6.
Second time's worth the shot. You bestow a you know what? I will give this thing a try. It does have high wisdom, though. Ooh, yeah, no, that's a 21.
Oh.
Oh, and it has proficiency with that. So that's actually a, hold on.
A gajillion.
That is a, yeah, no, that's a 24 now. So yeah, it passes, I'm sorry.
Great. That's my turn.
You walk up and you grab Willow's arm, and for a moment you're like, Willow, and then your eyes are immediately blinded by her giant, like, lantern, like, floodlight face. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Grekel, seeing Panic just kind of barrel his way forward, worrying about his friend's safety, is immediately bonus action dash right past Borky. All you see is a slight blue blur. Gets right behind Willow, and then just takes the butt end of the scary acid dagger of stab and just tries to just hit her in the back of the head and knock her out with subdue damage.
Okay.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Finally,
That is a 23.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so ignore the 1. So that's 9. Let me do my... I assume that I get sneaky.
Yes, you do. You do for
Okay,
this.
that is... That's...
I do magic.
Hang on. It's been a while since I've actually done this. Give me a second. I can't remember how many die it is.
It's. I think right now you're at 3d6.
Hang on, let me double check. This is
Now
important.
Now Doros walks
I am
in.
covered. I am covered in books right
It's
now.
okay, it's okay. I got it. Just hang on. I got it.
3d6.
Give me a second. Yes, 3d6. Okay, sorry. Let me move some stuff back. It is important. That extra die is important. Okay, so 3d6 roll.
Okay.
That is 12.
Oof, yeah. You hit her, and as you hit her, you hit her right on the back of the head. You hear a solidified, like, cracking noise. She falls face down onto the ground, and as she falls, the form of the creature that possessed her just remains standing up, as if you've kind of peeled away the thing it was hiding in, and it just turns and stares at the both of you. Immediately, I need both of you guys to make Constitution saving throws as this thing has reemerged.
The thing that I sacrificed.
Oh no!
That's a 9.
Oh,
That's a natural 1.
you both take 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, what?
God!
The moment you are within the presence of this creature, you just immediately feel your strength sapped from you.
Now-
You begin to feel tired, like you want to sleep.
For 5th ed, what does that actually entail stat-wise?
All right, so I'll grab the stat right now. There are levels of exhaustion.
Right.
So the first level of exhaustion is you have disadvantage on ability checks. So if you wanted to say do an athletics check to say grapple or something along those lines, you would do it with disadvantage now.
Okay.
Dexterity checks to pick a lock, that is with disadvantage.
Is there some place we can mark that on the character sheet?
I will mark it on your guys' characters right now.
Where's it? Oh, you're gonna on the tokens. Okay, that helps.
Yeah. So you guys are at stage 1 at the moment.
Stage 1. This is
All right.
terminal exhaustion.
Does that end your turn?
Oh, further beyond exhausted.
I did my bonus action and my attack.
Do you have extra attack?
I do not have extra. I don't know why rogues don't have it, but rogues do not get extra attacks.
Busted anyway.
Yeah, it would
actually-
be. They're already broken enough. We're good.
I'll actually take a 5-foot step back and do not provoke attack of opportunity because I have mobile.
Yeah, your mobile feet.
So I will do that.
Yeah, you put your back up against the wall. You knock into like a little shelf of plants that Willow seems to have collected.
I mean, this thing just kind of fell out of Willow. I'd be a little stunned.
Okay. Alrighty, let's take a look at what he can do now that he's out of possession. Bad fella. So
See, if this were Bosco, he'd be like laughing and rubbing his hands together.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now the Somalisk's turn. You watch as more of that sort of vapor from itself begins to expand out. I need to roll something here super fast, and I have to use a dice roller to save time. All right, Borky, how much health do you have?
All of it.
Not anymore!
What a good question.
When the DM
I'm
asks
just asking.
I have 80.
How much health?
80.
80 health? All right. Borky, as you're like holding your sword, they're like, I did it. Yeah.
Ah,
You
dude.
you feel like you're ready for a nap, and then you kind of shake it off. You're like, whoa, what was that? You feel as if someone was trying to force sleep upon you,
Oh, damn.
but they have failed.
Whew.
That's why it's a worthless spell!
Yeah, no, exactly. And that's at 3rd level, too, and it didn't do anything.
That's why it sucks!
Yep.
That's why I didn't take it, kids!
Only
All right,
Dark
Task.
was a good sleep.
Task, it is now your turn.
Pass Hunter's Mark onto the creature.
Okay, technically it's still on it, I'd say, so you don't have to use your bonus action for that.
Excellent. Moo.
I'm just gonna be nice.
Thank you. do not want to hit Panic in the ass again. That would just be a travesty.
It is naked right now too. Or are you fighting right now, holding up a blanket around your legs?
I've got it draped around myself like a snuggie sort of.
Like a toga kind of
like
deal?
like a snuggie.
Okay. That's the best.
I know exactly the way you're doing this because that's how I would walk around the house when I don't want to put clothes on.
Has this thing taken? No, this thing hasn't taken damage, or
No,
has
it
it technically
hasn't.
have? Okay, fair enough. But trying to think if there's something in here. I don't know if do not know if attacking this thing with a healing spell would cause any damage, especially since I'm not really, I'm not really a holy person, so I don't know if lesser restoration or cure wounds would be effective in this sort of scenario.
Roll an intelligence check.
Nah. 6.
6? You have no idea. You have absolutely no clue. This is kind of beyond your expertise. Like
Okay.
the only time you dealt with ghosts is in stories that your sister told you.
Well, fuck it. Taking a shot. Weehoo. 15.
15? That does hit.
Okay, so 13. Don't worry about all those numbers. That's because it's
Yeah.
number 20.
So just the 13 there because you don't have.
And Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark for
That's
6
not
points of
the-
damage.
6 points of damage. That brings it to 19.
Does-
1 second.
I have a question. I'm gonna double check something. Like, I'll take the number now, but I'm like, wait a minute. Does Hunter's Mark grow at all?
Hunter's Mark, get bigger!
Make
All right.
Hunter's Mark grow.
You shoot. Greckles, I need you to make a dexterity check for me.
Oh, okay. Save or a check?
Just a save.
Okay. Is 19.
19. All right. As Tass shoots, the arrow goes through this creature, and you just duck your arm in, and it just ching onto the door next to you, or the wall next to you. As this creature is not completely corporeal.
Cool. Oh no, it's uncorporeal.
Shit. Okay, so
Incorporeal.
incorporeal. All right. Well, damn it. I guess I did absolutely no damage then, huh?
You don't notice a change. You do feel like you did hit part of it, but you're not quite sure. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of wispy and moving.
Oh, piss. Would you allow me to Hail of Thorns on a second attack?
What is the casting time on Hail of Thorns?
Let me double check that.
Okay.
Spell Hail
If
of
it's a bonus, I will say yes.
bonus.
Okay, then yeah, you absolutely can, because you haven't used your bonus action, because Hunter's Mark was already technically on this creature. I'm just going to say that.
I'm gonna hold action and I'm gonna scream at Panic, move the fuck away from it. I'm going to ready action that once Panic moves out of the way and there's a 5-foot square, I'm going to shoot directly in the middle of it, so there's just a giant ring of Hail of Thorns on it.
Okay.
And Greckles will be just out of the way, so he will not get hit. I just gotta wait on Panic to move.
All right. Borky, it is now your turn.
Borky, seeing all this madness, he's still holding aloft the I keep wanting to call it Fey Blade. It's Fey Blade, but it's not Fey magic. It's Divine Blade.
No, it's Divine Blade.
Let it
Or
rip.
it's called the War Mage's Vengeance. That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is. So Borky's feeling that War Mage-y vengeance, and Borky steps over where the two shadows were, walks
They're
past
gone
Panic,
completely.
barely holding up the his snuggy pants, and I'm gonna move right to its side, and I'm gonna swing as hard as I can with the blade.
Okay.
The last swing it has. 18.
All right. That hits. So roll your 2d6 and then
9
roll
damage.
2d12.
2d6. So I got my 9 damage slashing. and
9
then
damage, and then roll 2d12 now.
2d12. And that is 6 altogether. Damn it.
That's doubled to 12, 9, 21. Oh, yeah, you get through at 8, and then you take a chunk off of it too. As you bring down the sword, it hits the floor and actually catches on the creature itself. Your blade physically hits this creature. It does not phase through. It does not it's not mist to this thing. You actually bring it and you cut it, and it begins to spray out black ichor as if blood, like spiritual blood. And as you bring the sword down, you hear a resounding crack, and you hear the cry as this pops out of your sword.
Ooh.
As the sword has now broken.
Oh shoot! Here we go.
I want to see this
I
thing.
can't wait to see what fucking horror we just unleashed.
Oh! It looks like a little carbuncle.
It's a little carbuncle.
It emerges out and lands on the ground, looking very confused and looking up at the ghost, that it reforms itself and turns to look at you.
Why have you done this to me, father?
Can I reach down and pick it up? I mean, I have another attack. Can I pick up the? Can I pick up?
Sure, yeah, you can pick it up.
Borky, I reach and I pick it up and I hold it and I kind of gesture it towards the ghost. I hold it. Away!
You
out
want
of this house!
Roll an intimidation check, I guess, with disadvantage.
Oh no!
No, do it.
You
Do
could
it.
no.
Pick up the
Actually, you
baby
know what? Do
celestial
it.
and use it as a weapon.
No advantage, no disadvantage. Just do it. This actually might work.
Out of this house! Be God, spirit! You have wronged our friends!
And that
You
is
turn
a
undead.
11. I
Okay.
take advantage though with intimidation check because I'm an orc, right?
You're not raging. No.
Fudge!
you
I
don't-
should have raged.
I don't think you do. Let me double
You would-
check. Let me
would
double
you-
check.
In
No,
a
I have
rage,
to
would you
rage.
have the? If you rage, would you have the good sense to pick it up and try to turn undead as a barbarian?
No, probably
Also,
not.
give him a higher low.
No, that's your thing. I don't want to steal it. Let me check half orc real fast here. You gain proficiency in the intimidation skill. You don't have advantage.
Damn.
So it's an 11. I'm gonna roll. It's wisdom check here.
It might still happen.
That's a natural 20. I'm sorry.
No!
It just and like the little Barchoba, this sort of weird chinchilla looking thing, just turns to you and like it's like little furry eyebrows, like, look, you son of a bitch, you tried to sell me out. Like it looks
Story
fairly
talking sword.
intelligent. Let me grab the Barchoba stats. I'll roll an initiative for it for humor's sake. Where are you? Oh.
I was about to say it eats it. Just swallows it whole.
Oh, there we- okay, I'll have to use the temp set. One sec, I gotta find its temporary setup. I haven't actually officially made them.
What does the
All right.
Barchoba look like, though? The Barchoba
It
looks
is
like...
a long-tailed, almost gerbil-like creature. It has these long, almost tendril-like antennae coming out of the forehead that almost shift and move on their own. Its arm, like its little paws in the front, its back legs, and near the end of the tail are made out of almost like a refined, radiant amber, almost. And it just glows with this sort of gentle, divine light. It's also really cute. It looks a lot like your sword if your sword became a little critter. It's about the size of like a rabbit, like a decently large rabbit.
Okay.
Hmm. So the creature's not intimidated whatsoever, and looks more offended than anything.
You hit me with what?
I'll say that takes your bonus action,
Okay.
picking up and making the intimidation check. You still have another attack, but you
Borky
do
just
not
goes
have
like, just Borky's kind of cupping the carbuncle now in his in his one arm. Borky
Barchoba.
just pulls out his axe
Goddamn.
and just smacks him with it.
Okay, are you using the hand axe or are you using the?
I'm
Because
using-
you have
I'm
you have
using
the you have the Barchoba in one hand, so you can't use both hands to wield the great axe.
I'm using the hand axe. Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Alrighty.
Ching.
I hope
27.
I put that in your inventory, right? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that absolutely hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
And that is 9 slashing.
9. Alrighty. You cleave into this thing, and already the wound festering, you actually kind of cleave up into the shoulder, and more of it now is spraying out. Does that end your turn there?
Can I do one more thing to say something to everybody?
Sure.
Attack its weak point for massive damage!
Okay.
I'm glad you could do it.
Oh man. All right. That ends your turn, Borky, I'm assuming.
Yes, it does.
Panic. It is now your turn.
All right. So after hearing Task say "get out of the way," I don't really have a way to safely get out of the way.
Well, now that Borky walked into the zone where I'm gonna fire, it's kind of pointless. So my
Alright,
plan's kind of debunked anyway.
I guess I'll just move this way, and I'll aim my... I guess I don't have my circlet of blasting on, do I?
Nope. You decided to go naked. This was your choice.
Yes. But it was worth it. Because think of the fan art.
I don't want to.
I already have it. Fucking Siggy sent me one already.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Alrighty.
Fuck. Well,
Hope Doros doesn't walk in right now. It's gonna be super weird.
I'm going to cast Shatter on
Okay.
this thing. And I'm going to place it right on this bookshelf right here.
Okay, so it will catch Borky, won't it?
Yeah, it'll catch Borky.
Can I protect the Barchoba with my body?
Yes, absolutely, you can.
I must protect this small thing. My
You will
son's...
have disadvantage though on the saving throw to do so.
Hey, Monty, can I complete an attack? Can I complete an attack since he did move and I kind of asked him to do that? Can I complete an attack after his turn?
That was your held action. You didn't want to wait for him to move, so I will say yes.
Okay, so I will wait till after his attack.
Yeah, we'll do it after his attack.
Cool.
Okay. Also, yeah, that. Actually, I'm going to. Fuck. There's no way that this won't hit all of us. Actually, whatever. I don't have anything that will kill this thing.
Do you know that?
Yeah. Other than Shatter, fuck it. I'm doing it. 9 thunder damage.
Constitution save for everybody. Barchoba immediately passes, but Borky, you have disadvantage on the save.
Oh no. Constitution save.
Ooh, it fails.
That is. Oh, it's an 8.
8. All right.
2,
so...
excuse me.
You're out of the range.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
Oh, am I out of the range?
You're out of the range, I think. Yeah, you're 15 feet away.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you're good, Greckles. You like tense yourself. So Borky, you like turn to protect the Barchoba. The blast sends you flying into Willow's bookshelf. You get a face full of like tomes, whatever. And a bunch of them fall to the ground around you. All those who failed, except for Greckles, because you weren't actually in the range, you guys all take 9 points of thunder damage.
Ouch.
And you watch as the creature fails its check. The entire body kind of warbles a bit, but reforms. So that's 9. Okay.
I'm glad the Barchoba's okay.
It's getting
Get out of our
smaller.
house.
Get out of the house. It seems to be getting, as you're hitting this thing, it seems to be getting smaller. Greckles, does that end your turn? Oh wait, no, we got tasks held thing here. Tasks.
All right. Well, I can't.
No,
well,
it's not the end of my turn, Monty.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
I will use healing word on Borky.
Okay.
I'm okay.
all right. Well.
Actually, I'll use it on task because he's small.
No. Okay, whatever.
9. You can heal for 9 points.
Oh, cool. I'm back up to full. Excellent. Listen, I'm just going to say this for everyone in the party. If you're worried about my health, don't worry. I actually have 50 HP.
I hate you all.
You guys roll so high. It's actually, next time I ever do a campaign like this, everyone's taking just the baseline.
See, that's what I've been doing, and I've regretted it.
After 2 12s from Kurt rolling his HP as a barbarian, I was like, no, next time.
That
we're
means
not
I
doing
could do dumb things.
that. I know, and that's bad.
God.
Anyway, Panic, you heal, and then you end your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Task, your held action goes off.
Okay, so seeing that Borky walked into the zone where I was gonna hit and he fucking goes face first into a bookshelf, I just roll my eyes and take a shot at this thing.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, you can't. If you're holding your action, you can't do an alternative action. It triggers it.
Then can I just
So-
cancel it?
They cancel? Yeah, absolutely. You have to cancel it then. Sorry.
Fuck. All right, well, cancel.
Okay. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Seeing that this unholy shadow apparently is incorporeal, Greckles brings his talons together in 3 quick motions. Din, sha, sai, kato no jutsu, and sends a firebolt straight at its face.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Rolling a hit. That's a 19.
That does hit.
Actually, let me click on the spell real quick, because I believe it does 2d10 now because of the, No, not that one. Ugh. How do I click on it to actually?
Here, I'll check it for you.
Okay. This spell's
Okay,
damage
here.
increases by 1d10 when you reach 5th level, 11th level, and 17. So 2d10.
Okay.
Let me see if it'll actually do the 2d10.
I can edit it later.
It did. 12 damage.
Okay, nice. Alrighty. Yeah, no, you send out the fire, it goes through it just the same as the other attacks you've seen. But there's kind of sizzling noise as more of this incorporeal goo begins to spray out.
Let's see here. As my bonus action, I will chuck another dart at it. Seeing as it seems like nothing's gonna hurt this thing, but you gotta keep trying. Hasha! That is a 23.
That hits.
For 3 damage.
3 damage? I'm seeing 8. Oh, right.
That's because it's bonus.
No bonus. Okay. So that goes down. All right. You throw the dart and it goes through and lands in the wall where it's still kind of smoldering from the firebolt.
Cool.
It is now its turn.
No.
It is going to stay exactly where it is.
Bonnie,
Yes.
Just really quick, can you sneak attack? Can I do sneak attack damage on a bonus action attack since the primary one wasn't?
No, because it was aware of you, what you were doing.
Okay.
So no, sadly, you only get one sneak attack off the turn. So it's going to stay where it is and begins to release more of that that vapor from itself. I need Borky and Panic to make another Constitution saving throw.
Those have not been great for me, but I will try my best.
Here I go again.
17.
Okay.
16.
You both begin to feel yourself getting more and more tired, but then you kind of shake it off. You're really focused. The adrenaline is pumping through your body right now. That's going to be its bonus action. And then it is going to... It's only when it possesses someone. Okay, it's going to do a creeping touch. It is going to reach out to you, Borky.
Yeah.
It's going to touch you.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Ooh, that's a 21 to hit you.
Ah!
Yes, it's touching me.
Ah! Ew!
Okay.
Ew!
It reaches out and it grabs your head and you feel the life draining from your body as it does so. Oh, more dice. Something
No.
Okay. Ooh.
I don't like that.
That's 15 points of necrotic damage to you as it shocks you through your entire body.
Damn, that is... Oh, man.
Alrighty, that ends its turn. Task, it is now your turn.
All right, well, my other plan got debunked moving over here. I'm taking pot shots at this because it's the only thing I got right now. Yahoo! 28 to hit.
That does hit.
Excellent. And I also get Hunter's Mark, and I also get my Colossus Slayer on it. So that's 14 right there, including Hunter's Mark. For 4.
Okay, so that's 11 plus 3. That's 14 plus 4. That's 18. That brings it. Okay.
18, and taking another shot.
Greckles, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw again with advantage because you realize that his shots will go through.
Cut! That is 19.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to duck out of the way. And then...
Do it a second time.
25, that does hit as well.
God
I'm
damn it.
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
6, then...
Hunter's
so
Mark?
that's just
Or
6. I think Hunter's Mark only goes off once. Or is it with every shot?
Hunter's
We've been playing
Mark.
this game for a year. We should know this by now.
Whenever you hit an enemy with a weapon attack, you have advantage. You have an advantage on perception and survival checks until the spell ends, which is up to an hour. So I think that means perpetually until the target dies.
Okay, so then yeah, we'll add Hunter's Mark again then. Just
Another 6.
6. Okay, so that's 12 points of damage. That is just enough. You take your shot. I need another dexterity saving throw from you, Greckles. with
Can I
advantage.
can I do a dex save as well as like another dex save so I can flip a 5-foot square away from where this madman is shooting?
No. I'm sorry.
As a
Okay,
19.
you're fine. You just duck your head. You actually are able to really predict where his shots are.
Mhm.
You've worked with him enough at this point to kind of get a sense of his firing style. Yeah. So Task, as you shoot the arrow strikes true, and the creature just pops like a balloon almost. And
He's pug!
It just, and then like almost like a fog descending onto the ground, it fades into this black, dark fog, and slowly it creeps towards you, Task.
No!
And funnels into Mel's charm that she lent you.
Oh,
The skull charm you guys used to control John, I forgot his name. John.
John.
It goes inside of there, and it says, "I'm sorry, dancing death. I failed you."
Ooh.
Sure did.
What?
Oh fuck.
Did we all hear that?
Oh yeah, you all hear that. Also, I should.
Yeah, you sure did. Asshole, bastard, piece of shit, fucking.
Also, you may want to help out Willow. She's currently bleeding out and has one more death saving throw before death.
Okay. No, cure wounds.
Okay.
1d8.
I'm looking outside to see if the magical darkness has dissipated.
It is gone now. Yeah.
Borky gets up with the
11.
Barchova and starts
Okay.
petting it slowly.
Plus my spellcasting ability, which also includes spellcasting ability is my wisdom, so plus 4. So that's 15.
Okay. She's like, oh. What are you doing in my room?
You were possessed by a ghost.
What?
Task points over at the pendant on the floor. That had a ghost and it was possessing you.
She just like leans back against the wall. She goes, "Why does everything happen when I'm here?"
I wouldn't put it past you if you wanted to quit. Task stands up.
No, it's been safer here, if you can believe it.
Greco's being right next to her, reaches out a hand to try and take hers to calm her down.
Oh, Mr. Greckles, thank you.
It's all right. It's okay now. It was something that was affecting all of us, actually.
Well, let's not touch this thing. I already have the pseudo dragons going out for a message. I'll send one out to the clergy as well.
Silver lining right now, though. Look what we got here.
Borky just kind of like has the Barchova in his arm and shows it to Willow.
It's like squirming in your arms, like, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
Borky lets it go.
Okay, it hops over and like a dog almost begging for a treat sits in front of Willow. And Willow just looks down. "Oh, hi. Ah, my head.
Are you gonna possess me too?
Yeah, no kidding. She
I think it likes you, Willow.
It does seem to. Can you help me up, Mr. Greckles? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Come on, here we go.
Oh,
Arm around. There we go.
thank you. Thank you
Yep.
so
So
much.
I'm gonna go have the pseudo dragons get the clergy and get Doros in here.
Okay.
I am going to try and take some kind of intelligence check to figure out what the hell the dancing death is, if
I'm
that's
gonna
possible.
put on pants.
History check. And yes, please put on pants before Willow emerges.
Charisma check for panic.
That is a 12.
12. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, in terms of Dancing Death goes, it sounds like a legend name of some kind. But you don't know about it personally. Willow kind of goes over to her tables and she pulls out a drawer of health potions and she takes enough and imagines like after about 10 or so minutes, a bit of a short rest, she manages to control it. The entire time the Barchova is just following her the entire time. It's not like aggressively following, it's just like, notice me.
Hello. You have magic.
You do recall when you identified the item, it would passively seek out wizards who have the find familiar spell or know it at the very least. So it might be why it's following her. She sits down in Doros's chair, and just kind of like takes everything in, and she goes, "Are you all okay?"
We're fine.
We're fine. We're more worried about you.
Oh, I feel tired. I feel like. Oh.
Yeah,
That's all of us.
Yeah, Task shot you a bunch.
I noticed. She like looks down to one of her wounds, which is kind of just bandaged up. She goes, I understand what you had to do.
If it means anything, I made sure I didn't use the blade end of the arrow.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
While that conversation's going on, I'm gonna go check on the door.
Okay. You check on the door, and it opens, and as it does, almost like a gasp of air, a lot of the darkness in the room just exits out.
So do you think that was the thing that was causing all the necrotic everything around?
More than likely.
And
Why was it in
came from
everyone's
that
rooms
pendant?
then? It would make sense if it was here in her room, but why was it in all the other girls' rooms?
I
So
felt
it
like
came-
it was eating my dreams or my nightmares or something.
And it
Oh,
came
God, it was.
from that pendant?
It retreated to it. It may have come from it too. You don't know.
Hey, so Task.
Yeah.
Mel tried to fucking kill us.
Yes, I'm completely
We're
aware
gonna
of
fucking kill her next time we see her.
that. We'll have words.
Now,
yes.
she might like that.
We'll have words if we ever see her again.
I'm gonna fucking kill her.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill her too.
Do anybody else want to do a history check on the dancing death at all?
Yeah, I will.
I guess. I don't think it'll help.
I would
Here we
say
go.
I would say Task would know.
What was it called again? What did it say? I didn't hear it.
The dancing death.
The
With a-
dancing death. Oh.
With a history of 19.
Okay.
And a history of 18.
Wow, 18 for Borky. Okay. Between the three of you, kind of thinking and wondering, you've heard stories of the dancing death. It's like kind of like a boogeyman sort of story. The dancing death is basically an agent of chaos. They roll into like places, mess up a ton of stuff with undead or whatever, and then revel off of the chaos and then move on. They're like almost this sort of nomadic, just traveling disaster. No one knows what the dancing death really is, but you feel like maybe you've gotten a bit of a taste of it. Beyond that, you'd have to probably look into it more to know for certain exactly what it is. But you've heard like passing stories. Task, you in particular, your sister, having dealt with sort of necromantic sort of things, she has made mention of the dancing death. She said that the dancing death, basically when they appear, no eggs will hatch when they're around.
Life just
and
halts.
Life just completely halts. That's what you know. Borky, you remember hearing something similar too. It goes also for not egg layers, but also for mammal-like humanoids as well.
Yep.
So.
Well, like I said, going back into the room with the pseudo dragon, sending out all those letters to everyone.
Okay. You want to privately message me all those letters you're sending and what they contain.
Can I just? I know we didn't do it, but I mean, Mel offered us a job and she stole that thing, and if she actually tried to kill us, I mean, should we not? If the church doesn't know that it's her who took it, then should we tell them ominously?
Willow kind of stands up. She goes, I could,
I mean, nothing. You're here, Willow. What's up?
hi. No, it's fine. Your business is your own and mine's my own. I mean that, not that I'm hiding anything, but you know what I mean? Like I understand you guys do sort of your own thing and I mean, Doros has made mention that maybe you guys had some hands in some things that aren't so noble. I mean that kindly. You know what? You said, Mr. Task, you said you sent a pseudo dragon?
Well, I was going to go send them out, yes.
I think I have an idea. Just one moment. And she goes into a drawer, not the one with the letters. She goes into the opposite side drawer and she pulls out what you remember, which is a guard flare. It alerts Welch, essentially. And
Welch is
she
never
stands
asleep.
up. No, you're not. And she basically walks with you guys outside. And like as you guys leave, she goes, "Let's not wake up Helga. We'll tell her in the morning. I've woken her up once, and it was shudders." And she steps outside. and outside of her tower, and she lets off the flare. 5 minutes pass, and then Welch appears.
Summon the Welch! Summon the Welch!
He's kind of groggy. He looks like he's probably about 3 drinks in. And he's just like, "Hey, guys."
Hey, Welch, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, man.
Willow, what's going on? And she goes, very complicated. Could you get Doros for me? He like looks up at the night sky, looks down to Willow. Is like, right, all right, I'm on it. He climbs up. I had to do with disadvantage because he's kind of tipsy.
I'll help.
Yeah, you do. He like tries to climb up, and you just push his butt up, and he climbs up.
There we go, good guy. There we go.
Get 2 big firm fistfuls of it there.
Yeah, you do. You both butt cheeks. Up they go. Eventually, not Doros. Doros doesn't come walking down the street. You see Lady Isla come walking down the street.
Singing who I diddy dum diddy this.
Greckles would actually go out and try to get her.
Okay. She's being escorted.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
she was just walking down the street merrily.
No, she's got guards with her. She's got
Okay.
basically 3 what looks like paladins with her. There also appears to be an attendant and Welch.
Okay.
And
Did you
this...
get my messages?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
All right. So this takes, you guys are waiting about an hour, and like Willow actually gets kind of concerned, but then eventually Lady Isla shows up. She's wearing kind of a nightgown. She doesn't look tired, but she looks very wistful.
Is she
And she
dragging a
kinda-
giant scythe?
No, she's not.
Okay.
There's no weapons on her at the moment. And she slowly walks up to you guys, and she goes, "Good morning."
Good.
Good morning.
Good morning there, Miss Isla. How are you out for a stroll?
No, I was alerted to a problem.
Yeah, got some necromantic energies in our house that sort of possessed some of our workers.
the
nearly
darndest
possessed all
thing
of
happened
us.
when we woke up today.
The pendant
see.
is upstairs in the wizard's room.
Let me do this first. And she just flicks 2 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll hit all you. Wait, Panic, you were exhausted. Greckles, you were exhausted. That was just 2 of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Willow. She can get Willow. All right. She just flicks her fingers, and you guys immediately you lose your points of exhaustion. You feel reinvigorated, as if a weight has been lifted.
Oh.
And she kind of swirls her hand, and as if she's holding something, but there's nothing there. She gingerly holds it up, and she goes, "You can take that." And as if something takes it away, she lets go of it.
Huh.
Ah.
Well, okay.
So Warzone right now here in LA, by the way, everybody. I don't know if that's being picked up here, but it's getting a little.
It's not.
Yeah, you can't hear
fine.
it.
God bless. God bless Yetis.
I have good mics.
I love backseat Bosco. Lady Isla walks forward towards the wizard house. And goes, "May I enter?"
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
She snaps her fingers. "You 2 are with me, okay?" And the 2 paladins are like, "Oh, of course, Lady Isla." And they follow closely behind her. She goes up so slowly up the stairs. It takes forever. She just takes her time, goes up the stairs, and gingerly picks up the idol that Mel gave you. And she looks at it. She goes, "Oh, that's fun. That's a somalisk.
And
I
what
have
is
this-
that?
They kill people through sleep. They're like an assassin of some kind."
An assassin.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, Task?
Yes, Panic. I hear it.
Have you been making friends with a necromancer?
All right. Well, Task will step forward. The 3 of them have no hand in this. My sister has dabbled in necromancy that I have learned in my travels that necromancy, not at least a good chunk of it, is not all inherently evil. And I foolishly thought this to someone in the wrong sense, and we are paying the price for it.
Isla's like, as you're talking, like turns away, goes to Doros's chair, and like gets on it and sits down on it.
The slow leg cross.
Yeah, she's just like, she's on this ridiculously huge chair. She goes,
Task will stand in like at attention position. If you wish to punish someone, place it on me.
I'm not going to punish anyone. Technically, you haven't done anything illegal that we know of. But I will say this. There is a difference. There are necromancers, and then there are spirit callers. There are people who ask the spirits to help them, and people who force the spirits to help them. And she lifts up the idol, like this. This one should have passed on during the Hoketh's harrowing, but he was yanked from the ethereal plane. Same with many, many ghosts who would have gone to rest, potentially even some of yours. And like she looks at you, and that gaze goes right through you.
All I knew is that my sister had some hand in the spirit world, whether it be this spirit calling or this necromancy. I was ill-informed and never told what the version of it was called, and now we've paid the price for it.
It's okay. You made a mistake. Maybe. But now my question is this. What are you going to do about it? This person tried to kill you, possibly to cover their tracks, but in a way, thanks to you, we now have a lead. And she just lifts up the charm and just takes it in her hand.
Task just... Oh, I'm sorry.
For that, you would be rewarded. But I think it'll balance out what you've done. If you hear any more about this dancing death, could you please let me know?
Consider it done.
And if you're interested in what your sister did, the Hoketh clergy's doors are always open. And she stands up. She hands off the item to one of the paladins, who quickly seals it in cloth. She does a polite bow. And then she leaves, slowly, down the stairs.
5 minutes down the stairs?
It takes her forever. The paladins are like, oh my god. And you hear a
So,
you guys okay? You're not going to jail, are you? Willow's there.
We're fine. We're fine.
Not this time.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay. By the way, Mr. Borky, this thing keeps following me. She like lifts up the Barchoba, which you've left out of your sight.
Oh, no, would Borky know that was going to happen?
Yeah, Panic relayed it to you.
I completely forgot about it. Yeah, so like we was in this demon place where there was these creatures. No, it's fine. And we found this magic
Doris
sword,
told me
and Task
about
was
that.
like, "Don't touch the magic sword." But I'm like, "Okay, no, with all due respect, Task, I'm gonna touch the magic sword."
Borky, get to the point.
Oh yeah. Anyways, it was actually a creature in the form of a sword, and after I smacked enough stuff, it would turn into a creature, and it would find the nearest person it thought was a complete sweetheart.
Oh, she got her cheeks go kind of red. She goes, "Oh, I actually know what a Barchoba is. Vetreon war mages actually kept them as familiars at times of battle. If this little guy doesn't have a place to go, I'd love to have him."
You seem like the perfect person to have his have his talents around.
Yeah, can I have it back when it turns back into the sword though? It was really strong.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what makes it do that, but sure, absolutely.
Contain that power somehow into gloves.
Well, for now, it's actually really nice because I have a messenger now, and
yeah, me and Doros have another pet that isn't a floating fish.
Oh well, we love Willow Jr. He's great.
That's what you called it.
No, that's what Doros named it. He named it Willow Jr.
That's great.
That's amazing.
She kind of nods. She goes, "He's not very creative."
Well, this one doesn't have a name, so maybe he can practice.
Maybe this
She
one-
looks nervous. She's like, I don't. Mr. Borky, did you have an idea of a name? Maybe we can workshop something.
Willow Jr.
No, we're not gonna. Oh, you know what I meant?
Willow, you're senior.
Well, the thing is, it did so much damage to that shadow that I could only think of one thing: Bright.
Bright. I like that. That's cute. Okay, Bright. I'll call it Bright. I'm gonna need a lot of material to actually cast that spell to make it my familiar. I might be busy tomorrow. Possession aside, is there anything you need from me?
No. You need to get some sleep. In fact, we all
I'm-
probably could use some sleep.
I am really tired. Though that lady, Lady Isla, was very nice enough to heal us, so that's good. She didn't seem too mad at you guys, but it doesn't seem like she's mad ever. So.
You all can go get some rest. I have letters to send out. Tash just walks out.
All right. Well.
To think.
Good night, and also maybe just don't tell Doris about this.
Sure.
Okay. Good night.
To think, this whole time Panic did all this without pants.
That is
Not
quite an
open.
accomplishment.
Achievement unlocked.
Speaking of which, and Panic, as soon as Willow goes away, Panic takes his pants back off and walks back into his room.
Okay. Do you leave the pants there, or do you take them with you?
I take them with me. I just
Okay,
drape them
good.
over my
Just
shoulder.
walks down the hallway nude.
Good night, everybody.
It's like that scene from The Room where Tommy Wiseau's ass is on screen for like 10 seconds for no reason.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, you guys head back to sleep. You head back to bed. Letter sent, and that is where we will end the session for today. It's a shorter session just because of the delay, but you guys got rid of the curse on your guys' inn. That thing ate so much. It gained.
Food.
It gained 29 temporary hit points from eating like your employees' dreams, essentially.
I am so glad we finally figured that out. Like,
And
Do you want to hear something scary? Here,
Yeah,
let me
sure.
read out something scary to you. Okay, this is its main ability. Bad Bedfellows. When a creature takes a long rest within 200 feet of the Somalisk is aware of the creature's presence. The Somalisk can feed off of a creature taking a long rest and gain 1d10 temporary hit points for doing so. After feeding off of a creature this way, the Somalisk leaves a 5-foot cube of desecrated ground where it has fed. Creatures that attempt to take a short or long rest in the desecrated ground do not gain the benefit of a short or long rest and instead take a point of exhaustion.
wow.
no, I'm really happy.
So your employees basically couldn't sleep, essentially.
I'm gonna stop my
There you go.
recording. Thank you, Austin.
Yeah, thank you,
Bye,
Austin.
Austin.
You know, later, Austin. You'd think a fucking goddamn paladin would notice something like that, but I
Yeah,
guess
what
not.
But here's the thing: where
Thanks,
did it go?
Athena.
No, but Snake, where did it go when it was done? It wasn't there. It left.
Yeah, I would go back to his house. Oh, what? This is episode 43, right? 53?
No, 50.
No, this is. I don't know. I lost all my audio
It's like
files because of the.
It's
52.
51, I
Oh.
think.
Is this 51?
I thought it was 52.
I will check. Hold on, I have my audio file somewhere.
Sure.
Thank you. We'll make sure we save
Oh
it.
boy.
52.
Data.
Anyways. Oh boy, good job, guys.
Money,
God damn it,
you made
Bosco.
a goddamn Baku. Jeez.
I made a what?
You made a Baku. Well, I'll explain later.
I'm assuming it's a yokai based
Yeah.
off of that name.
I should have watched for
Yeah,
it.
I mean, sleep paralysis is like it's been in medieval literature and artworks and things like that. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do just a sleep-based assassin ghost because left unchecked, I mean, it could decimate.
I guess it's irrelevant. So I wanted to ask, when exactly did that all start? Like when as soon as we
52.
took it from Mel?
Not yeah. Well, it was what triggered it. Shoot, I'm trying to remember what the trigger for that was.
I mean, it had to have been a while
Oh
ago.
no, it was when Mel got the thing and left. She sent that out.
Wait, Mel got the thing and left. What?
You overheard when Digsby was just like had to leave
Mm-hmm.
to aid. That's when it showed up essentially.
Oh.
Why then?
We'll have to find out.
Oh, what? No, we gotta. I'm sorry. We have to go kill. We have to go kill a friend.
That bitch tried to. She know her.
Just-
That bitch tried to murder
we'll find
us.
out that she knew that was happening. I thought it'd be funny. That's not funny. Funny is what Scarbills does. Funny is what Scarbills does. She builds tunnels and surprises me.
The moment she would say "that's funny," that the knife would be in her neck by Task's hand.
Yeah, just be like, I thought it'd be funny. Yeah, okay.
This is funny too.
What episode is this?
52.
52.
It is 52.
This is
Okay,
52.
cool. Perfect.
This is wow, but man, again, I gotta thank Bosco so much for like fucking letting me using his setup here.
I got you, fam.
He just got me, fam.
Also, it's nice to hear Zito's voice again. I forgot what he sounded like.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Ah, there.
Oh,
it is.
God.
I was gonna say you've been doing a voice all the time.
I'm getting secret ingredient on.
Secret ingredient.
Oh, God.
Amanda Mint, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Don Stick, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Amazing session, everyone. Have some bits. Tiles, anyone? I'm partial to night terrors. Real fast, sorry. There's some amazing bit drops here. As well from Blackfoot Ferret, 10,000 bits. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits, dude. I'm really incredibly kind to you. And
I like Night Terror. I like Night Terror.
Naked fear.
Naked Fear is good. Naked Fear. Naked Fear. Let's do that.
Naked Fear. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Next time on Naked and
Oh, no, you cut it out for me.
cut
I didn't
out.
hear you.
Next
Snake.
time on AMC's The Naked Fear. Coral.
Oh.
Makes me think.
Core.
It makes me think of that picture where it's like when you're showering at someone else's house and you don't know how the shower works, and it's like naked and afraid.
But Dad, I want to kill a walker.
Probate, thank you for the additional 5,000 bits. I like how Greckles never questions why he could suddenly understand a normal snake.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked about that
It's
too.
just like, oh yeah, is animal. We'll talk.
Like it was not strange for Task because he has fucking animal. He has animal messenger.
Let's review what we've been through in the last year.
I was gonna say Alabas is kind of nothing. Everything goes in Alabas. Anyway, go on.
Greckles is to the point where if shit happens, it just happens. He doesn't question it.
I would still kind of question. Hey, Hashrod, did you know that your snakes can talk to other people besides you?
Of course.
But I mean, does it matter at this point? I mean, just weird shit. We have flying fish, instant snow, devil
Also, I'd like to say,
like
we could-
bedside horrors.
Y'all need
Like,
to
just
y'all
fuck
need-
it.
You'll need to title this episode "Check Your Fucking Mail."
How long?
People
How
are
long did you give
dying
me that?
trying to get you fucking letters.
We did kind of hilariously go like, just get this out of here. That's when I made the fucking Family Guy comparison. Everyone's like, that's exactly what's happened.
Nobody felt bad. They're just like, we need to get rid of this.
To be fair, Bosco, those things aren't exactly like. They're not. They're
We were told
very
to treat
on
them that way
borderline
by the
said
wife.
to the end.
Look, all life is precious. Redwood,
Also-
Redwood, preach.
Redwood's taking a nap.
What did
Fuck.
what did I call? Like there was Chunk, but what was the other dragon that I
Rook.
named? Rook. Yes.
Yeah, Rook, Chunk and Rook.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
man.
Money. Because
Uh-huh.
because I sacrificed my con, do I fucking understand snakes? Is this like a Harry Potter situation?
You just got parcel tongue.
Do I speak parcel? Am
Oh
I?
my God!
am,
You're the bad guy.
am I a Horcrux? Is Greckles a Horcrux now?
Everyone be racist to Greckles!
Oh my God!
Freckles, I swear to God. No. Check above your eye, underneath your feathers. Is there a scar?
Oh my
You
God.
went up for a snowball fight. What happened?
I mean, I lost a lot of feathers.
Oh my God. Oh, my sides.
You're a wizard, Greckles.
You're a lizard.
You're a Reckles wizard.
You're a lizard, House Ride. I know.
Freckles got sneckled.
I got Harry Potter Greckles on it. Greckles has a forked tongue.
Somebody draw it.
Oh.
Draw it now.
The only problem
marked by
is
this-
because
Wait,
because
Oh my God! Wait! He speaks parcel tongue. He's dark, brooding, and obnoxious. He's fucking Malfoy.
no, he's not. He's not Malfoy.
We did
He's
it.
like Harry Potter if Harry Potter ended up in Ravenclaw, because that's the only place where Greckles should be is in Ravenclaw, because the irony cannot be lost.
This is not wrong.
Borkies and Hufflepuff. Hufflepuffs are especially good finders.
What the fuck?
What the fuck does that mean?
The
And you
fuck
are
is
right.
a Hufflepuff?
You are. No, guys, he just wanted to be next to the fucking kitchen.
It's not wrong.
It's not wrong. Oh my lordy. Oh man.
Again,
Well.
big shout out to Probate and Scythe Dragon. Oh my God. 100,000
And
bits earlier
Assassin.
tonight. That is a crazy kind donation. there was some like Blackfoot fared again for the additional 10,000 bits, guys. That's incredibly kind. I'm gonna have to dip out here pretty quick here because me and Bosco got to head somewhere.
Yep.
But let's quickly do some shout outs here. Zito, where can they find you?
You can find me at the twitch.tv/Zito. Again, Thursdays, art stream, Fridays, and Sundays, variety streams. One of these days during July will be another Bargain Barrel, which actually has been given a name change. It is now called Indie Horde.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Not bad.
So expect that sometime. I don't know when, but every month I'm going to try to at least get one Indie Horde out. So expect that in July.
Yeah.
Goomba, where can they find you? You actually had a Witch Ninja just launch, right?
Yes, I did. I had a Wish Ninja on Chic launch just the other day. It's actually doing relatively well. You can find me here at twitch.tv/Gaijin no H. That is the joke. Tuesdays, I am now having Redwood Explore Skyrim.
Yeah!
So yes, there are character. If you have questions about the character, I am in character the majority of the time. Redwood was summoned by the World Tree to Skyrim to take out the Forsworn, the Dark Druids, which is actually a mod, as well as all the Hag Ravens because they suck. Every Saturday is kind of a whatever is really new kind of stream, and then Sunday is my Shinobi Sunday stream where I just play a ninja game, usually a Steam indie game, and it's been a lot of fun.
Can I just say I freaking love you right now?
Dude, I absolutely... Dude, you need to watch that stream
I feel
because
like I need
lots
to
of...
now. I'm so happy. I can't even believe you're doing this.
No, it's
Skyrim. Let's go. Yeah.
It's canon now. It's canon now. He has a penis.
Why do you have to ruin it?
Because you have to watch and find out.
No.
He's got wood.
Don't
The
ruin
deepest
your own
lore.
character. Gosh darn
He
it.
likes to lay some wood.
You know.
I already made the joke.
He planted the seed.
Distortion Dabul Man, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter at Senile Snake, and they can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil. I'm finishing up Rocksmith 60-day challenge, as well as finishing up Overlord. And at that point, I'll be moving on to a different game. I'll be posting a list, a straw poll, and I'll have you guys choose which game I'm going to play next.
Ooh.
There's a big list.
Bad rats.
No, I already played it, Monty.
Oh,
I
man.
booted Bad Rats and it crashed.
My favorite thing is amongst my friends, there was a copy of Bad Rats on Steam that all my friends would trade to each other, and whoever would actually redeem the copy of Bad Rats, they would be we would ridicule them for forever. So nobody knew about this until it got to one person who redeemed it, and then we all made fun of him. It was good. Good
And
memories.
Monty, where can they find you though?
You can find me at Montyglue on Twitter, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Montyglue on Twitch. I'm kind of weirdly all over the place these next few months, so there might be a break from streaming for a while. I'm going to try for tomorrow, but I also have to do a bunch of packing and moving boxes tomorrow.
I know
So
later this month and possibly part of August, we will be playing Outlast together.
Oh my.
yeah,
Oh, dear.
well, I'm over there, which is great because I actually know a lot about the lore of that game because I weirdly got obsessed.
I don't,
with
and I
it.
have to play, so this will be a great tag team. This will be like a best friends play.
Yeah,
You're gonna get fucking spooked, Kurt.
it's pretty scary. Yeah, I was gonna say my boy Chris Walker is pretty scary. But yeah, no. So if you're wanting to know kind of what's going on, just keep an eye on my Twitter. I'm basically trying to update kind of what's going on and why everything's all over the place there, just so it doesn't seem like I'm disappearing off the face of the planet.
Alrighty, guys.
Yeah,
and-
no.
Alright. We'll be at Anime Expo this weekend here in LA. Swing by the booth. I will be joined by Kaiser Neko, Lanny Pator, Anthony Sardina Antfish, and Grant BT
Are
Dubs.
you gonna have anybody cool there though?
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe having you there.
All right, then you'll get some people to show up.
Yeah, all right.
Oh.
It really will be the who's who of who gives a fuck.
Basically.
Alrighty. Guys, I actually have to head out here. Thank you so much again for all those who donated. It was incredibly kind of you tonight. Monty, any shout-outs you'd like to make?
I mean, Jack for the amazing Somalisk art. He had that done for a long
I
time.
wanted to see, also like that art of it, like the sword shattering with Borky. I loved it.
Yeah,
That was good.
That was great. I personally wanted that because the Barchopa I'm hoping to stat and release at some point. I've actually been working before all the moving happened. I was working on a familiar supplement, so that'll be in there potentially. I have just its rough draft stats. I didn't actually have its like finished stats yet, so I have to work on that. But yeah, no, that was fantastic. Thank you for the artwork, Jack. Fantastic work as always. It's crazy how like the problem was with the Barchopa. I'm like, I want his feet to be smaller. He's like, okay, smaller. He goes, all right, make the tail bigger. All right. It's a lot of like little changes to it. So
Really cute.
he's very patient. He's very patient when I get nitpicky.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much again for everything, and we will see you next week for more of the Unexpectables.
Mm-hmm.
And let's raid. Hey, Mr.
Hey, Mr. Rabbit.
Oh
yeah.
no, he's gonna die.
Yeah, let's go kill.
Yeah.
Let's go kill. Hey, Mr. Rabbit.
Let's go kill a
Kill
rabbit.
him!
Kill
Kill
him.
him! I'll be
Sick him.
Kill the
Kill him.
rabbit.
Kill him! I'll
the
be streaming
rabbit.
Divinity.
Kill the
I'll be streaming-
rabbit. Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit. Kill
I'll
the
be streaming-
rabbit.